morning. Good morning. It's your Pontiff ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury live stream. Guys, we've got a great show lined up for you today. Let's run intro. Let's run the intro. And let's start the show. Let's start the show, guys. Let's get this baby going. Hello and welcome to today's stream where we are discussing all things ArchieLuxury related, and we're really pleased to have you on today's stream. What's going on? Well, let me just tell you something there quickly. I've pulled out of the deal on the paddock. You know what? Do I want to sell it? Look, we'll see what happens. It is a beautiful watch, but it's a bit of a long story, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Now, I want to say the first person today in the chat, 1UCLT. Thank you so much, Felix, who's a member, for coming on the stream. Jimmy, $5 Canadian. Friday night live with the Pontiff. Thinking of you, Blue Shirt Buddha. Blue Shirt Buddha. It's quite fascinating with Blue Shirt Buddha. Just a lovely man who'd come on. Always welcoming. Always just a true enthusiast. He wasn't, he wasn't poor, but he certainly wasn't a super collector. And what I liked about him was he was very balanced and grounded in his collecting and his love for the horology. So I want to hear the stories. What is happening with you punters out there? What's happening with the stories? Your watches, I find it really sad. Blue Shirt Buddha, he used to come on. He was a great guy, just a nice guy. And it just happened so quickly, and he's gone. Just very tough, very tough. So it is upsetting. It is upsetting because he was a nice man. He loved his watches. He loved, it's just sad because he got a job. And I know retail doesn't pay the fantastic salaries, but he got a job at Torno in Rolex. He loved, that's something he loved. And Blue Shirt Buddha came from an IT, audio-visual, background, and through COVID, he got into another field, which is not easy. He loved his watches, loved them. There's nobody who loved their watches more than Blue Shirt. And sometimes we all bitch about how, I want more, or someone's got more watches. I'll just bring up my little collection here. This is my 4-piece. Have a look at that 4-piece. Plus, I got the paddock. What more do you want? What more do you want? How many do you want? And we can get very greedy. We get very greedy, always wanting more. But speaking of amazing collectors, Bear Clooney.
Hey, how you doing, Archibald?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Doing good. You already eating? You need a break after 4 minutes?
Sorry.
What's going on?
I
Is it Friday Night Live with Pontiff?
That show did well this morning.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But by the way, do you think that taking a break after 4 minutes is a little bit excessive?
Mm.
What do you think?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
That's all right. That's okay. By the way, I just want to say a big thank you to Jimmy to start the night on the right note. We appreciate that, Jimmy. You're a good man.
He's a
I want to
great
say
man.
hi to some really great people that are here from the start of the show. Obviously, you notice that one UCLT is Felix is here. Yeah, he's always the first man, and winner chicken dinner from him. It's a three-piece meal deal over there. I see that. And we have one of your favorite M3 6-speeds, Jim Jones, the Watch Lounge. We have a Big Owl's Gold watches. Pavel is here, or Pavel. I'm not sure who is here. Pavel, I think, or Pavel. One of them. They look alike. And Showcase James is here. Showcase James. A lot of sentiment, a lot of positive sentiment, and great memories about Bruce, the blue shirt Buddha. Very nice thoughts from everyone. Kaslovich is here. He wants to know how am I liking the Gerard Perregaux Laureato. And yes, I love it very much, Kaslovich. He does get some wrist time. I genuinely love the integrated bracelet watches, and this is my choice. I think it's a beautiful blue dial, waffle dial, great movement. Design is really nice. The watch is thin, wears really nice. And talking about classy things, here is the Marquis with his pinky out, doing it just like Bear Clooney does.
Drinking a Negroni.
Yeah, drinking Negroni. Yeah.
You know, I was an older. Most people discover their beverage of choice as a young man, in fact. So I would like to query you two. What's your alcoholic beverage of choice, and how old were you when you first discovered it? Beer, cocktail, like what is it you drink going after?
I'll be very honest with you, Marky. I'm not big on drinking alcoholic beverages. I have a sweet tooth. I prefer sweet drinks, you know. So I would say if I'm like in a bar, it's going to be probably rum and coke.
Or are you? I thought you were going to say strawberry daiquiri.
I will not say no to strawberry daiquiri. Are you kidding me? That's for sure. Like a frozen strawberry daiquiri, big time pina colada. You know, stuff.
I love I love a pina colada. Love it.
Yeah. But and stuff like that. I'm not big on beer. I like wine with nice dinner, but that's really more to pair with a nice meat or something like that.
I'm with you.
And yeah, I don't know, Archie, how about you?
Anything free, Bear?
Well, he's stuffing his face with something right now. But before we get to that, let's go to this super chat from Jimmy.
Yeah.
Super chat from Jimmy, $5.
Oh no, or did you do that one?
He did that one. Next one is the M3 6-speed.
That's right.
We'll just do Jimmy's again. Friday Night Live with the Pontiff. Thinking of you, blue shirt Buddha. Yes, sir. M3 6-speed. You know this guy, Bear. Oh, my God. He's back. M3 6-speed. That's talking about a car, Bear.
Fuck it. I really hate this chewing and talking.
Fuck, I hate this.
M3 6-speed, $5. Happy Friday. Pontiff and Bear, talk to us about Daytonas. Thought you bought the Maserati blue again. Bear, which Daytonas do you own, love, or overrated? I have no Daytonas. I sold the Maserati Blue to Madman. I'm going to be delivering it next week.
So you possess one at the moment, but you don't own it.
Correct.
Now, when you sell a watch like that, do you like wrap it in bubble wrap and hide it in your sock drawer, or do you like wear it, lick it, sniff it, and bid it a fond
No,
farewell?
once the money's hit my account, I treat it like I'm a custodian.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you put
Me
a
too, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
that's
too.
exactly.
Me
By the
too.
way, I have a 4 Daytonas. I have the Panda ceramic. I have the black ceramic. I have the rose gold chocolate dial, and I have a 2-tone black dial.
Jesus, all in 40, right?
Yes,
Or, excuse me, in the 116, not the 21.
correct.
Okay.
And
Beautiful.
I think that Daytona is very overrated. Definitely not my favorite Rolex. I buy it for the value and value only. It's for me just investment watch. I have a zero love for Daytona. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I kind of like maybe Panda a little bit.
Yeah, me
But
too.
there's so many other Rolex watches that I would prefer over that.
Just very quickly, super chat. James Showcase Watches. He's just sent me a PayPal. My monthly contribution for the daily entertainment, $50. James from Showcase Watches.
Oh, it's a class act. Thank you, James.
And we've got another.
Why is Nicky Miller so upset? Why so many tomatoes? What the heck is bothering you, Nick?
Como alert.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I get that.
He's upset. I think maybe he didn't like me.
Yeah,
He doesn't like you. No, Marky, you're a lovely guy.
But you just came on, man. He started potatoes.
Well, like not everybody likes me. I don't know if you guys know this, but a little of me goes a long way.
No, that's okay.
But anyway, here's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask Bear Clooney the following question. Is your relative lack of passion for the Daytona due to its relatively slim profile and lack of wrist presence?
No, it's not. Actually, I do love the slim profile. I love the watches that are slim in profile. I love the smaller watches sometimes.
What is it?
To begin, chronographs are not my favorite thing. I don't really get.
It's funny you say that, Bear. I was the same. It took me. So I got my first Rolex in 90. Towards the end of the 90s, I never wanted a chronograph, and it was only until 2001 that I fell in love with the Breguet Type 20. But before that, I totally agree with you, Bear. I thought the chronograph was unnecessary. Yeah, why would you? I thought it was a bit.
I'm talking even aesthetics, but to be honest with you, Breguet Type 20 is actually much more appealing to me aesthetically than Daytona. I'm not a fan of Speedmaster. I'm not a fan of Daytona. But Daytona, you just have to have it. I don't know how to explain. If you can get it, you're obviously going to get it. And there are moments I think, oh, yeah, it's a cool watch. But Mark,
yes,
I have to say I pretty much love every single Rolex more than Daytona.
Even the Yachtmaster with the 10-minute pizza timing regatta function.
Oh yeah, I do. I love Yachtmaster.
Well, that's the funny thing. That is a chronograph. You know that?
Well, I know. It's a 10-minute, but it's bigger, and it has that big bold blue bezel. And do you suppose that's why the pizza timing did?
And I love the Sky Dweller more, and I love the Explorer I love more, and definitely subs and definitely GMTs.
But every one of those has more wrist presence than that Daytona. Every one of them that you just
and OP. I
also
love the OP
because in the 41, and you mean OP 41, sir, and it's substantially got more dial presence than does the. Yeah. I think it's. You know what?
I didn't like OP 39s. I did not like them at all.
Small. You don't like that little wrist presence. You like bam in your face. You like a big bold watch. That's what's going on here. Face it. You're just.
You know what else I did not like on those OP 39s? Those dots, the colors, dots. Oh my God, it looks so weird.
If they
I
were
don't know.
illuminated, maybe. Bear, tell me why we need to start a movement. Why doesn't Rolex illuminate, put luminescence underneath their diamonds on that day date with baguettes, or on their ladies' watches which have diamond hour markers in the round? Why?
I'm guessing that's probably something to do with placement of the diamond, like probably the material of the luminescence is not going to adhere well to the diamond. That's my guess.
Let's imagine for a second that they could do it, and that there was chromolite underneath the that baton diamond. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think? And imagine the light sort of refracting up through the diamond to show
Oh
you.
yeah, well of course I knew you going there. I mean, it would be fantastic to see that.
Yeah.
It would be amazing to see that. You know?
Yeah, it would be crazy. And we have a super chat.
This is a rich and successful Archie from a parallel universe. I like that.
Rich
Let's see.
and
Take a look.
successful
Take a look.
Archie from a parallel. Geez, he doesn't look too bad. I might take that. $2 in my universe. I never ate on my live streams.
That's hysterical.
Maybe that's why he's so rich and successful, Archie. I don't know. Marky, what is your favorite line in Rolex? Like, what's your thing? What
professional line, of course. Come on.
No. But I'm talking from professional line. From professional.
Oh well, I mean, this. Come on, you know. You tell me.
Sub.
Right.
Yeah. Well, of course.
What's my number 2?
GMTs.
There you go. And
because
why?
that's same with me.
Exactly.
Because it's fucking awesome. Because it's everything about those watches is done right.
It's just
from everything.
You know what? Those are manly watches, but somehow those case sizes and bracelet sizes are super manageable. Although I have a confession to make. Everything I own 5 in that set of watches that we just talked about. 3 subs, 2 GMTs, but they're all in the especially the subs. They're all in the 40 millimeter size. So I don't have anything. They're all 20 millimeter bracelets.
Right. I start to I didn't start. I also always had a very much love for the Yachtmaster. I mean, I cannot get enough of them, and I am going to be very honest with you. From the new Rolex watches that came out, the titanium Yachtmaster really gets me. I need that watch. I so much want it. It's not even funny. It's so mean looking. It's so cool. It's like a what Sub wants to be but can't really. I mean, I don't know. My good friend told me that when he tried it on, it feels weird because it's titanium. Its expectation is so different when you're picking up Rolex, and he cannot get over it. But I think I will. I honestly think I would love it. I don't know.
It's not that light. The Sub. We also have about the same size wrist, 7 1/4, 7.5, right in there.
Yeah.
You know, mine's 7 1/4. And the so with the correct amount of links that you and I would wear, a Submariner is going to weigh 148 grams. Do you know what that Yachtmaster weighs? Because it's big, and I don't think it weighs much less than that.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I had opportunity to see it. I had invitation to come and see the novelties, right? But I could not travel just for that, and I missed it. So I have to go based on what people are telling me that attended. I have no personal experience on it.
Well, one of these days I might get the new 41 millimeter 2-tone bluesy. That'd be the one. You know, there's a lot of rumors out there in Rolex Facebook land about the production of the Pepsi GMT. Have you guys heard anything like that, or should I fill you in?
I did hear that. I heard that they have a problem producing the red component of the ceramic bezel, and there is a possibility they might actually stop production of the Pepsi.
And I've heard that two ways. I mean, that is the essence of what I also read. And I heard that they're slowing down or stopping production to perfect the process and then coming back, or they're discontinuing it. Bear, what do you think the possibility is that after they've been making that Pepsi for like what, 5 years now, 4 years, and they've done a couple iterations of the bezel. That is true. There is sort of like there's at least two different marks in terms of bezel color. That they're all of a
three marks.
Okay, so there we have three different iterations of that bezel. That they're suddenly going to say, fuck it, we don't know what we're doing. We're gonna stop because we don't know how to do this.
I think maybe that's not going to be worded as such, but I do believe that's a possibility, and I'm going to tell you what I think might happen.
What's that?
I think what we might see is introduction of Coke and stopping the actual Pepsi. That's a possibility.
Yeah. Look, the only reason that I halfway believe this is because, or some version of this story about the Pepsi, is because a couple of the guys in this thread stated that their ADs told them something very similar along those lines. And now the AD gets their information not directly from, the AD gets their information directly from Rolex in Geneva via the Rolex representative or their rep, and in the United States, we have Rolex USA, who employs reps, and they visit and talk to their ADs in various territories. So a couple of these guys have told the same story, which, by the way, is exactly how I found out that the OP41 Tiffany was going to be discontinued, because multiple ADs came up with the same story, which was that Rolex told them, stop taking orders for it because you're not going to be able to fill them. And all of that happened before the announcement was made, like well before the announcement was made, that dial was discontinued. So now I'm wondering a little bit about this, and I have put a call about this into my AD. Bear, you might ask yours also, but here's what I found a little interesting. My AD, who was very responsive, didn't answer me on that one. And he's not going to lie to me. He's never lied to me. He's never going to lie to me. These people are really wonderful. But there are things that they are not at liberty to reveal. And so he would sidestep a question that he wasn't allowed to answer. And I wonder if that's not what's going on here. So most Rolex rumors, I think, are a complete crap, and you can just dismiss them out of hand. But this one, I think, is a little interesting. And so I'm kind of glad I have one. I guess it's the end story. And if it's true, by the way, you can get a Pepsi full set right now for 18 to 19, right in there. Those are going to pop up if they get discontinued, and quite a bit.
I also don't think they are going down much further. To be very honest with you, I think it's a good buy. I've been pushing Archie to go for that watch, thinking that that's actually a good buy. Very, very solid purchase. First, he would get a watch he really wants and loves. He would have something he never had in the past. And it's a watch that's going to hold or increase in value for sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
So, what do you think of the price I paid for my Pepsi? It was $17,600.
Well, that's a bargain. Bargain.
But here's the thing: I bought it naked, no box, no papers.
No, it's no big deal.
I don't think so either.
Box isn't a problem, is it?
Well,
how did somebody lose the box and papers from a Pepsi?
Box nobody cares about. The papers you get when you send it for service.
That's right. So the guy I bought it from, and I bought it on eBay, turned out to be a working partner of Roman Sharf, who is an AD. He makes videos with Roman Sharf. And so we got to chit-chatting over eBay, and what he told me was that he had sold that watch new, so he knew that it was a 2021 model. And that the guy just got tired of it and brought it back in to resell it. So he bought it back from the guy for obviously a massive discount, because they do not sell back to the AD guys unless you're tying that sell back to the AD to the purchase of or the promise of a purchase of a new and very hard to get watch. Then okay, fine, take your loss there and get your gain on the other end. But anyway, he knew when he sold that watch. And he said to me, who loses the box and papers? Like, how could you lose the box and papers? But so I got
You just said, JJ, come back. JJ, come back. He was on, then he fell out. Sorry. I don't know what happened there, JJ.
Anyway, I thought it was a great price, but Bear, you're 100% right. One day I'll send it in for service.
Yeah. You first and foremost, you're not planning to sell it soon, so you don't need to rush with that. You send it for service when you pretty much. You know when I would send it for service if I actually decide to sell it.
Hello, JJ.
And until then, I would not even bother sending it for service.
I know exactly why you said that. And you know what? It's my third GMT. I had the black, sold it. I had the Batman, sold it. This one I love. Weirdly, you know, because it's on a Jubilee.
JJ had a Pepsi for a long time. Hello, JJ. How are you?
Tell us about your Pepsi, JJ.
Hey, guys. I actually didn't have it very long at all. I had the Batgirl for a very long time, which I think is my favorite GMT. I had the Pepsi on Oyster. I did not bond with it at all. I thought it was very boring.
Do you think it was because of the Oyster bracelet? Because, like,
yes.
I did not like my Batman because of the Oyster bracelet.
Yeah, 100%. Oyster bracelet was the killer on that. With that watch, you got to get it on Jubilee. Either way.
You're 100% right. And in fact, isn't that the way it was originally introduced? The GMT first came out on Jubilee, true?
I don't want to do a Mike the Snake and make like a whole vague guess here, so I'm going to say I don't know. But I think so. I think you're right.
I think so, too. I think it was on the Jubilee very early on.
It looks so much better on the Jubilee, no matter what. Pepsi, Batgirl, whatever you want to get.
But you have your Batgirl still now?
No, unfortunately, I did a stupid move. Instead of just buying the VC, I did a partial trade, which I should have never did. And I've been trying to get one back ever since. And,
there are very few Rolexes I have ever sold in the ceramic era anyway that I don't look back on with deep regret about selling.
That's the only one I sold. Only one. That's the only one I've sold. And I regretted it like 2 days after I did it. I should have just paid all cash. I don't know. I thought I was being cute. I said, I don't need the blue in the Batgirl if I got the blue in the VC, right? In the overseas. It's too similar.
You know what? Here's the thing. Unless you're a really special kind of individual, money does not tickle your pickle, but the watch does. And so you get the money and then you forget about the money. You just miss the watch. You can't hold the money. I mean, you can't dance naked in the money, but that watch goes with you everywhere.
So true. So true.
Money.
Yeah,
I don't know about
buying another watch anyway.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Dancing with money naked. Interesting, Mark.
Is that an image now that I've put into your head? Because you're going to try it. I know you're going to try it.
I got to tell you, the funny thing is sometimes you're better off not
Can I just ask you, why does parents name him Money?
Yeah, good point. Good point. JJ, I got to tell you this. Sometimes it's really silly to have to trade in. I think we feel guilt. We feel guilt. We're guilty that we're getting more. We think, we justify it. I'll do a trade. It's a lot of Catholic guilt that we have there.
Good thing.
Yeah, because it's not like I needed the money because I just bought another watch with the money anyway, like 2 months later. So it was like,
you know what you were doing, JJ? Correct me if I'm wrong. You thought you were doing like the responsible, fiscally smart, intelligent thing, right?
Yeah,
so
I said you don't need 2 watches with blue in it. Well, you recoup half the money, whatever. I talked myself into, like Archie said, I talked myself into justifying it with a little guilt, like, it'll only cost me half the money because I could trade up.
The second that Maserati blue goes to DHL, Archie is going to have a depression. He's going to need Calmex.
No, I'm actually hand delivering. I'm hand delivering it. Okay,
the second that thing leaves your possession, you're going to start. You're going to see it on Instagram. You're going to see it on YouTube. You're going to see it on Facebook, and you're going to be sad.
I know. No, you're right. But the thing is, let me say this to you. For me, the money is look, the money is handy to have. Can I tell you something? Did you know? Did you know Sean Connery wore a toupee?
No. So did Burt Reynolds.
What? No, don't come up. What?
Super chat.
Phoenician Cedar, $2. Follow John Goodman's advice from the gambler, Arch. You find yourself
Yeah,
2.5 million up. You get yourself a house with a 30-year roof, a Japanese eco shitbox, and you put the rest in the market at between 3 and 5%.
I thought you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run.
You got to be in a position of fuck you, right? You got to be in the position of fuck you.
Over chat.
Here we go. Nick M, $2. Happy Friday to all the punters in the colonies. Yes, sirree.
Well,
Yes,
Nikki
sirree.
M must be in the United Kingdom.
Now, Kesslowitz sent me a very interesting video. I was trying to play it before, but you guys didn't bite. You didn't bite. So I'm going to bring this up now. Just bring it up now on the screen. This is for Bear from Kesslowitz. Tell me what you think of this watch here, Bear. GP Laureato.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God.
But don't you think it's ironic that Kesslowitz is in the store? He didn't bring it home.
Now, let me ask you this, Bear. How does that watch compare to a Pepsi?
Pepsi.
It's a completely different watches. It's like you're asking, well, how does it compare? Let me put it this way. I'm going to be honest. I love Pepsi. It's my favorite watch. I love owning it. But if I see somebody wearing a Pepsi somewhere, let's say in a restaurant, bar, at a gathering, I couldn't care less. I see someone wearing this watch, I am all over it. I want to see it. I want to ask about that watch. I want to experience it.
I want to massage his shoulders. I want to rub his neck.
Yeah, it gets my attention. So it's kind of depends from what perspective you're looking at this. Rolex is a Rolex does not excite me on other people because I pretty much have what I want Rolex-wise. I don't really care. Rolex doesn't excite me when it comes to...
That's why...
Yeah.
That's why you need a meteorite Pepsi. Best of both worlds. You get the Pepsi, and you still have something unique with the meteorite.
It's out of this world. Listen, here's the thing.
I agree.
The Pepsi...
I think Hop has one of the best 1-2 punches with the Meteorite Pepsi and the Music Edition Royal Oak. I think that's one of the most unique 1-2 punches right there. You know?
That is absolutely perfect.
I agree.
The Pepsi is like marrying the 7, but she's a pharmacist and she has a really wonderful job. Okay.
Wow, that's like an 11. That makes her an 11.
Yeah, but no, the Gerard Perregaux is like an 11. Except for she dropped out of high school and you picked her up. Her name is Tiffany, and you picked her up at the, you picked her up at the strip club. But her name is Tiffany, and she's like an 11. One is smart and the other is exciting.
Exactly. Exactly.
Her name is Tiffany, and that's why she only likes Tiffany jewelry. So it reminds her of something.
Tiffany blue. I got the Tiffany blue, not here, but handy. It's a great summer watch. I gotta be honest.
Arch, what do you think about buying a house with a 30-year roof, leasing a BMW, and having $2.5 million in watches instead? Would that be better advice for you than John Goodman's advice?
I gotta be honest with you. Buying the BMW, come on. It's only going to last
leasing
5 to 7 years. Okay, they're not long. By the time you plastic water pump, 100% right. I got to be honest with you. I had my money in watches, and look what happened to me. What a disaster! What a disaster!
Well, that's the problem. Is it's portable wealth, and somebody ported them. The problem with them is they're portable.
Yeah. You're 100%
when you go on
right.
vacation, nobody can steal your 401k.
Right. Well, not only are they portable, but we love them. If we didn't love them, we would not be here throwing tomatoes at one another right now. We love them. This is the one thing that brings together this entire world of punters together, is we love watches and we love our pontiff. But when you invest in something that you love, you're able to make smart decisions, but you're going to have the natural tendency to want to win it, to want to utilize it, to want to see it. Whereas, if I buy stock in this, that, or the other, I don't sit there and, lust over the product. To me, it's just something on a spreadsheet that the accountant sends once a quarter.
Exactly.
But the watches, they are emotional. We get married in them, we get divorced in them, we get laid in them. We go to the hospital, and birth our first child with them. So they're very emotional man jewelry, man toy things that, it's very difficult to part from, even if we view them as an investment.
Right.
Anyway, that's just me. I'm sorry I'm so poetic today, guys, but I'm a little drunk and I'm also sort of writing.
No, you sound amazing. You sound amazing there. When did you? Were you always a chronograph man? Which Bear's like me. He didn't like chronographs. Were you always a chronograph man?
I don't like them. The chronographs that I like the most.
Yeah.
The chronograph that I like the most between the two that I currently own is my $2,500 Breitling chronograph with the Valjoux 7750 movement, because it has a dive bezel and it has the day and date at 3:00. So
Right.
JJ, you started off your collection journey with a Breitling. Did you always like chronographs?
Yes, the first watch I bought was the Breitling chronograph, and
oh my God, I love that watch.
now in my collection I have 3 out of 8 of my watches are chronographs.
Bless your
But
heart.
they're all Daytona.
Or Breitling.
2 a Daytona. The other one is one's 321 Speedy.
To be very honest with you, owning Daytona does not indicate to me anyone that actually loves chronographs. It's just Daytona is not a watch that is purchased because of love for chronograph. Daytona.
Well,
is
I mean,
watched...
if you want to go down the list, I've owned the 5960, 5172. I mean, I've had a ton of chronographs. So.
And now we're talking.
Right.
Now
I do like chronographs. I like the sporty look of them, and I also like travel watches. Those are my 2 favorites. I like the sportiness of the chronograph.
GMTs and war times, right?
Yeah, any travel watch, anything that represents traveling, and
I am definitely with you on that.
to me, like travel watches speak to me way more than like a dive watch does.
Yeah,
Even though I like the aesthetic of a dive watch.
Listen, do you know why you buy a Panda? Why you buy a Daytona? Any Daytona. You know why you buy a Daytona?
Why?
Because you can.
Yes.
I mean, that's the reason to buy the Daytona. This is the reason that Bear has 4 of them. This is the reason that I have the Panda, is because I could. Particularly when you're talking about retail, because it's a difficult thing to do. So if you happen to be in this bizarrely exclusive country club where you have the option, to purchase that watch or the money to buy it on the secondary market, then you do it because it's a very safe buy.
Yeah. Well, I got both of mine at retail. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bought the Panda.
No, it's a beautiful thing. You did it because you could.
Right. Actually, the only Daytona I sold was the one I bought on the gray. I bought it from David SW, the 2-tone with the racing dial. Not the Maserati blue, though. It was the ivory white.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't like that one.
But you know what? It worked out. I sold it for a $3,000 profit. I only had it for 6 months, so it worked out good. The market was raging. It just kept going up. So after a while, I was like, you know what? If I could sell this for more than I paid, I'm getting out of it. Because I didn't really love that watch either. You were right, Bad. The day I bought it, you're like, I remember very clearly when I was going to buy it, and I asked you, what did you think? You're like, you're just bored right now. Why don't you just wait till you find something you like? And I bought it anyway. But it worked out.
Hey, listen, it made you $3,000 toward another watch. So frankly, that was a good decision. After all.
Super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat here from the Watch Lounge, $2. Or you win the Rolex Daytona race.
Well, then they probably give you one.
You know who is the Watch Lounge, Archie? Do you remember the Watch Lounge? Who is Watch Lounge?
Yes, he's the Watch Lounge. He lounges in watches.
No, actually, do you know who I'm talking about?
He's got a channel. He's got a good channel.
Yeah, it's a very good channel, guys. Check it out. He was with Luxury Bazaar.
Luxury Bazaar.
As soon as you say the name, he's going to say,
But I'm not going to tell you the name.
Do you sell on eBay?
It's not Machine Gun Chris, is it?
Yes,
interesting.
it is.
You do remember. I'm glad you remember, man. He's a
Machine
nice guy.
Machine Gun
Genuinely
Chris.
nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really, really, really cool guy. And we've got another super chat here.
Loves the watches. He loves the watches.
Loves the watches. Nick M, $5. Mark, I saw your older video on watch insurance. What are your thoughts on it in 2023? I'm curious what the consensus is
That was the
nowadays.
first video. It's fucking amazing to me that Nick said this. That is the very first video that I watched Mark Goldberg do. That's an old video, man.
Oh
That's
shit!
probably
No worries, JJ.
I would say 4 or 5 years ago.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Well, this really depends a lot. You know, this is one of those answers where I got to start out with what it depends. So I'm going to give you your $5 worth. I'm probably going to give you $7.50 worth. It depends on how you use your watches. It depends on where you live, and it depends on what kind of security systems you have. So there's a lot of, this is like an algorithm. We're going to need artificial intelligence in order to figure this out. And my intelligence is very superficial. But let me give you an example. If you have expensive watches, you travel and you use them, or you live in a big city and you like to use them, which I think is respectable, then I think you're probably better off insuring them than not. But you should shop that insurance, because there is a huge variation in terms of the price of insurance. Most people just run it through their homeowner's insurance, and they add a jewelry rider onto their homeowner's insurance. Well, let's start here. Your homeowner's insurance does not cover your watches, guys. It doesn't cover mysterious disappearance, theft, loss. It doesn't cover your watches. It'll be limited to some minimal amount, like $2,000 to $5,000. You have to put a rider on. And if you just throw that rider onto your homeowner's insurance policy by talking to your agent without thinking, you could be paying almost double what you would pay if you shopped that particular rider around. But listen, if your watches live mostly in a safe, and if you have an alarm on your house, a Ring camera, in other words, basically like basic decent security today, I think, and you live in the suburbs and you don't wear your watches in the London, Rome, New York, Los Angeles, then I think you could pass on the insurance. So it's a very personal decision at the end of the day. But watch insurance is expensive. If you had a sub for 10 years, you could have bought another sub. Almost. You know, so it's like $10 the thousand almost to insure a watch. Kind of pricey. We have another super chat. Hope that did it, Nick M. Thanks for the contribution.
Yes, thank you so much there. So basically, just to recap, it depends how you use it, and obviously,
if you're wearing it at risky areas, then you need to insure it. If you're leaving it at home in a safe with no perimeter security on the dwelling, then you need to insure it. You thought you were safe because you had a nicely rated safe, Archie, but the rating on a safe merely governs how long it takes to break it, and your safe withstood hours and hours of attack.
So if there was a proper alarm system, that would be a great combination.
If there would have been an alarm system on the house, the police would have been there before they could have ever broken that safe.
Exactly.
Here we go. I've just learned the lesson of life.
But sadly, listen, hindsight is 2020. I was in the security industry for 27, 20, 30 years. A lot of people don't know this stuff until they learn it the hard way.
ABC, £5. Both Tsitsipas and
Tsitsipas and Alcaraz
were Daytonas on Oysterflex for their post-match interviews today at Wimbledon. Oh, wow. They wore Daytonas on Oysterflex.
When it comes to tennis, I support Hublot.
Hublot.
Yes.
The Oysterflex, Daytona, they're all precious metal, Bear. True?
Yes.
Yes, all Oysterflex Daytonas are always, anything Oysterflex is precious metal.
ABC says that the police in the UK don't give a shit about burglaries. And ABC, that's true in most places because they're just too busy dealing with violent crime. That's the problem. So you need to protect your own shit. Mobster points out that Hodinkee has a cheaper policy on watches, and I think that's true. So I do think if you want to check out watch insurance, Hodinkee has an app which also allows you to sync your watch up to a known reference time, and it's just called Hodinkee. They have news, they have the sync your watch up, and then you can register your collection with them and or insure it or get a quote. So definitely I would check out Hodinkee for insurance.
I'm going to say I do what Joseph D suggests, and that is keeping majority, if not most, if not all, your watches in the bank.
In the
And
bank.
that's exactly what I do.
That's right. That's what I do too, and that's the smart money is in the bank. I mean, you don't keep your money buried in the backyard in a pickle jar, do you? You know,
Exactly.
No, a pickle jar. I love that. That's very pickle
Very
jar.
American. Very American.
Yes, very. You get those pickle jars from Costco, don't you? You get
We
the
do.
the big jar of. How long do pickles last? Well, they're pickled. They'll last.
If you don't open them, years. And even if you open them, years, because they're in brine. So
Yeah, they're in that salty shit, aren't they?
that's called brine. That salty shit.
Brine. Aspec, as opposed to aspec.
Now, aspic is jelly. If you were to take have you ever brined a chicken or a turkey?
No, how does that work?
Well, see, the Australians, for those of you in America, the Australians deal far more in like a leg of lamb than in a turkey. So they are far more likely to roast a leg of lamb than a turkey. In the United States, to throw a leg of lamb in the oven is a very unusual event. Like most families are never going to do it. In Australia, it's kind of like the Sunday roast. They just throw a leg of lamb in maybe once a week or every couple of weeks. But in the United States, we will eat turkey on certain holidays. And if you take your turkey and you brine it, that is, you put it in a 5-gallon bucket of kosher salt water and you let it sit overnight. The salt somehow locks in the juices so that when you roast your turkey, it remains incredibly juicy versus simply thawing it and throwing it in the oven. So we call it brining a turkey because
so how long do you put it in salt? How long do you leave it in salt water for?
10 or more hours. You just need to get it. You need to keep it refrigerated if it's going to be for a long period of time.
Yes.
What happened to Bear? Where is my bear? Bear, where have you gone, Bear? I can't do this without you. You know. We have a big super chat. Let's do that, and then we'll think about getting Bear back.
Yes, that's exactly right there. We've got a beautiful super chat. I do thank you so much, supporters, for what you've done. Joseph, $20 today. Yeah. Pepsi on Jubilee or Green Sky Dweller on... Oh, fuck. I'll be honest with you. I'd probably go... I think the Green Sky Dweller would be best back.
There we go.
You'd have to. Let's ask Bear.
Sorry about that, guys.
Pepsi on Jubilee or Green Sky Dweller?
I'll never let go. I'll never let go.
What do you think of that, Bear? Pepsi on Jubilee or Green Sky Dweller?
I'm a little bit different on this one from Marky. I do prefer Pepsi on Oyster. When it comes to Sky Dweller, yeah. When it comes to Sky Dweller, the new green one, I would really like to get that on the Jubilee.
Oh, 100%. But that there's something about the GMT on the Jubilee that just gives it that extra dressy, extra sparkly.
I have a Pepsi on Jubilee and I have a Pepsi on Oyster. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I just prefer the Oyster on Professionals.
Are they both steel?
Both steel, yeah.
Well,
Bear, should we play some music for our friend Joseph? What should we do for $20, Bear?
You really should do something nice for Joseph. He's a great guy and great supporter, man.
Bears and the Bees?
Yeah.
Let's do the Bears. We'll do it together, Marky.
I love
Super chat. Where have you been? Bears, Bees. Bears, Bees.
To see the king.
The best for free. King! The king!
Can give them to the birds and bees.
Bears!
Bees!
Send money now.
That's what I want, baby! There we go. Very, very well done indeed, Joseph. Thank you so much for your very kind support there. We'll come to Backpack Dealer in 1 minute. Just very quickly, M3 Carlino. Had a great day. Got out of my car lease. The M2 was killing my back. Got another one. Good idea. Get out of. I'll be honest with you. I wish I hadn't entered into leases. Okay, I really, really do.
I think we should.
Back-
Whoa! I really just think we should canvas on Joey D and that $20. Bear says he preferred Bear. Let's just do a quick recap. Pepsi or Jubilee on Green Sky Dweller on Jubilee. Just pick one of those two. Bear, I think you picked the Sky Dweller, right?
Yeah, I picked the Sky Dweller on Jubilee, yes.
And now, Archie, if you had to choose between the Pepsi on the Jubilee or the Green Sky on Jubilee, which one are you taking, Arch?
Oh, 1 minute.
I don't know how that can be a hard decision. Personally, guys, I'm taking the Sky Dweller. It's an eminently more.
I'm taking the Green Sky Dweller, Marky. Of course. You know why?
Complication.
I love the Sky Dweller, and secondly, the other thing is too
bigger, bolder, more complicated.
I think look. I love the Pepsi is too look at me. Whereas the Green Sky Dweller, it's kind of it's a rising phoenix at the moment.
There you go. I'm with you on that.
Whereas
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that we gave our due to Joseph D for the 20.
Now we got a super chat here. Backpack dealer $2. Any update on Wizard Stefano just-in-time watches? Unfortunately, I have had nothing. I've contacted him a few times. I hear nothing. And Bear, have you heard anything from Stefano? What's going on?
He's ignoring me. Stefano is thief. He's a thief.
Ooh, mighty bold talk for a one.
Look, I think realistically, it's really just sad. It's really sad. It's sad, and I like
especially sad for people he ripped off.
It's very sad. Very sad.
But listen, this is
I'm
what
disappointed.
happened. This is what happened during the incredibly meteoric rise of Rolex and the price of watches, and then the crash. People overextended themselves, and basically, from what I've heard, allegedly he pulled a Ponzi scheme like the Bernie Madoff of watches, parlaying one deal into the next. But eventually, that shit is going to crash if you don't have possession of these watches. Super chat, Ross Rachel Brady.
Hello?
Ross Rachel Brady. That's the one we want there. Ross Rachel Brady, $5. Mark, at what age do Labradoodles stop the biting or calm down? A bit mine name is Izzy. She's all black and 1 year old. By the way, I love you all. Love all of you all. Medium ass.
Yo.
Question there. When do Labradoodles stop biting or
they stop biting? You know, the minute you handle them correctly, which is to say, you stop jacking them up and you let them sleep enough. So I could give you an entire lesson on this, but what I'll say is the average. Here, hold on a second. Let me get Murphy. I'm just going to give you guys a quick lesson. This is free. This is how most people touch their Labradoodle or any puppy. Wee, belly rubs. And then the dog is like overstimulated and biting. If you use the football hold, people, and you keep this hand the fuck out of their mouth, most people do. Look, he's biting me. Get your fucking hand out of the way. And if you just hold them like this, the dog is going to be like struggling, trying to get you, but they can't. And then eventually the dog is going to go, you're going to feel the dog sighing. That's when you fucking put them down. And what you teach them is calm, relaxation, gets you a little bit of praise and gets you some freedom. And then they quit biting. So that's the $5 answer. But we have another one from Jean-Claude Biver.
Jean-Claude Biver, $3. The new Le Mans Daytona or mint vintage Big Red. Big Red, he's talking about the Submariner. What's he talking? Big Red. Is that a Submariner red? No, he's not.
I gotta tell you something. Mark can answer this question for me. I don't need to answer.
All right.
I like modern. New Le Mans Daytona. My God, that'd be so.
Yeah, that's going to be a super hard get. But what does he mean by Big Red? Jean-Claude Beaver, tell us in the comments. Do you mean the red line Submariner? The
Daytona 6263.
That's what he means by big red?
Yeah, he just wrote it down. I read from him.
I got it. Well, you know what? We need to look at that on Chrono. I don't know what does that go for. Barry, do you have an idea?
No idea. I heard the word vintage. I lost interest.
All right, hold on. I'm going to look it up real quick on Chrono, and then because we can't give an answer until we know relative values, right?
I still want that fucking amazing watch. That
Well, 6263.
I got to tell you something realistically. I think.
Oh shit! The big red is price on. Oh my god. Okay. Well, just so you all know, the big red is like price on request, and there's only even one of those. And it's showing up with a bunch of other.
The big red. What are you talking? Daytona? What is the big red?
Yeah.
What?
It's a Daytona. Here, hold on. Let me show it to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I mean, it's showing up with other watches from 150,000 to 300,000. It's a 1985 watch. That's all I know about it. So probably big red. I mean, honestly, that Le Mans is going to be in super short supply. So if you ask me which one I'd rather actually wear, it would be the Le Mans. But apparently that big red is well into the six figures.
Wow.
That's all I got. Doc BTW. Why is Doc BTW? What happened to the B, Doc, number one? And number two, why are you not in here?
Yes, that's exactly right. We love. Would you ever go vintage? Tell me this. Would you ever swing vintage yourself, Mark?
Never. I came out of the vintage rat hole by selling everything pre-ceramic that I owned. And but
it's pre-ceramic vintage. That's more. You know what I call that stuff?
Garbage?
I call it classic. No, classic. It's like a classic car. It's not a vintage car. Vintage car is like 1920s, you know. But classic car is like 60s Corvettes, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? 60s, 70s.
Oh, it's garbage. Anything with hollow center links and milled, and you know, and
no, but it's a progression. But you know, I mean, I think if
it went through its crap phase, and I am not down for the crap phase. Yeah, sorry, no. I hate vintage Rolex. Now, mind you, Doc, if he will come in, will give us an impassioned explanation of why he loves it, and certainly, I think he's more in the majority than I am. Bear and I look.
Yeah. That's exactly. Doc is right here in the chat, by the way. Yeah, exactly.
He says he's 15 minutes away from home, Marky Mark, and he'll get here. Doc, put the pedal to the metal in your vintage portion, and then get online and get with us.
He makes me cringe. He makes me cringe big time. Not only did he goes with the vintage pieces, but he also frankens them. Oh my dear Lord!
God.
Doc's watchmaker is actually Dr. Frankenstein. Is a distant relative of Dr. Frankenstein, and he will take and change hands. These are not my original hands. The Doc is one of a kind, but you gotta love him. Super chat from Jean-Claude Beaver.
Jean-Claude Beaver. Here we go. We got a super chat here. Jean-Claude Beaver, $3. Pull up the black dial 6263 and tell me it's not the GOAT. Yeah, good actual comment on that, because I've got to be honest with you. The problem is with these vintage stuff, it is such a minefield. And he's talking 6263. Let's just call it up. Let's have a look what we're looking at. Fuck, these are over $100,000. $100,000. Just bringing it up now. Look at these. This is what they are going for. We saw it low to high. It's these watches themselves. There, I've got to be totally. I mean, I think vintage is beautiful.
Doc,
what do you, Bear? You've got a collection which is pretty damn good. Why don't you go vintage? Would you add one vintage?
Nope.
I had a couple of vintage pieces which I sold, and I'm very happy I did that.
Because you hated them.
Despised them.
You resented their hollow center links, their rattly, jingly, jangly,
disgusting bracelets, everything. I held in my hand. I I have in my hand the so-called Paul Newman Daytona.
What?
Um,
What? Whoa! What? You had a
Whoa,
Paul?
no,
What?
no,
no,
no.
no. He just
No. Hang on. I held in my hand
You touched
Paul
it.
Newman Daytona,
Okay.
which at that time the guy told me he was selling it for 150,
Oh, you should have bought it.
and
You knew.
and I just did not understand why. I did not like literally anything about that watch.
Yeah. Has anybody noticed that Bear Clooney never says a curse word, or almost never?
What?
I mean, you keep it kind of clean, and when you pull out a curse,
Depends on the company, man.
Yeah, but
I mean,
when you pull it out, it has meaning because you're not just like throwing the F word, the F bomb.
I see what you mean. When I call Archie fuckface, it's purposeful.
Then it has impact.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, and
But
you know,
I'm not gonna deny that this is probably awesome watch. I'm not putting it down. Don't misunderstand me.
It's
I'm
just
talking
not
from
archives.
exactly. And if Rolex would make modern interpretation of this, I would be all over it.
That's right. Put a little ceramic on there, put a little waterproofing on there. Actually, honestly, I would probably prefer the Daytona if it did not have those useless screw down pushers, because by the time you unscrew them, whatever you wanted to time, it's already over. You know, it's already over. Jimmy says I shouldn't say pull it out because Ross will get too excited. That is probably true. And, you know, Jimmy, I'm really sorry that you put that image in my mind because I'm sure we're all seeing those big, huge eyes and that hairy, naked chest as we speak. Thanks a lot. I feel like stabbing my own eyes out now.
Yes, exactly right. I've got to be totally honest with you. I think the vintage itself, there's beautiful. There's a place for it. But just like I'm never going to get into vintage because I had so many vintage pieces and they're gone. I kind of feel sometimes that's how you got to move on, Marky. You know what I'm saying?
I do know, and I sold all mine, just like Bear.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah. We got a super chat here from the Watch Lounge, $5. The OG Paul Newman wears small on a wrist like mine. I have a big wrist. One tie, I held one, tried it on, cool watch, but just not my style. The thing is, with these Daytonas, they're actually 37 mil for a sports watch. So
but back in the day, the average male watch in those days was 34 millimeters. So that was a pretty sizable watch in that day. But the style,
the style, it does change.
It was 37 millimeters compared to the 34 millimeter that was so common. World War II, almost all those GIs wore a 34 millimeter watch.
Yes.
Maybe some 36 in the field watches, but by and large, they were 34s. Was the order of the greatest generation wore 34 to 36 millimeters.
Very good point. Very good point. The thing is this, Bear, I've got to tell you, I think there's so much stuff in the Rolex space. You've really got to concentrate on what makes you happy. What is it? What I don't understand is in the watch space is I like people who have themes, like they collect divers. So they have a Seamaster, Seamaster. They'll get the Submariners. They'll get, your Breitling Super Ocean. I don't know why people don't. I like concentrating on themes. Mm-hmm. I like icons. Icons is another theme. It's I think at the end of the day, it's interesting. I wish people would, like when in the hobby itself, they tend to cut them. They tend to just duplicate what a lot of people do, but that's what I like about you, Bear. You've always you stay modern. You're modern. That's what you do. Your wheelhouse is modern, isn't it? Modern. You like to play with other brands, but you always seem to come back to Rolex. Marky,
Well, the Rolex is what I keep. The other brands is what I experience and I flip. And the
yeah.
other brands come and go. The Rolex
It's getting
stays.
harder to flip that now in the times that we're in, but it's getting harder to flip that.
No. If you buy any watch at the right price point, any watch, any brand,
Yeah.
you can do fine. It is a matter of buying it
Okay.
at the right price point. So
Yeah.
that's a common mistake, common misconception.
Super chat.
Super
I'm just
chat. We got
saying
a
you
super
gotta
chat here
buy it right.
from David, $3. New jumper fund. Thank you so much.
For the Americans out there, a jumper is a sweater, and I believe he is criticizing your moth-eaten Goodwill.
This is a new one. This is a new
I
one.
like that one. It's a new one. Yeah.
Well, yeah, new or new to you? Super chat from Phoenician Cedar.
Phoenician Cedar, $2. Thoughts on the Minerva manual wine chrono movement? That's the Minerva that was owned by Montblanc now. They're in a lot of Montblancs.
So if Cliver is here now, he would get all amazing.
Very appropriate yawn. Very appropriate yawn there, dog trainer. Very, very appropriate yawn. Very well timed. Thank you so much. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Where's the doc? He should be here any second
No,
to defend himself. David with a super chat.
we got a super chat here. We got another super chat, which is I'm just going to drop our link there. David, $3. New or haven't taken it off for a month? No, I bought it. It's actually quite warm. It's a beautiful jumper. Beautiful. It's
I like
cold.
it. It looks nice on you, Archie. It looks nice.
Thank you.
It looks like it was purchased by someone who does not have a wife. Okay, so the Minerva. Let's just quick knock that out. So you just find it boring. You're not
That's
interested.
so nasty. But, okay, go on. Yes, the Minerva. Keep going. Minerva.
Cheap, vicious.
So let's have a look at what these. So the Minerva itself, there, these are in the Montblanc, aren't they? Or do you want to have a look at Minerva? See, they were a brand. Have a look. What are Minervas? These are Minervas. What do you think of them, guys? Anything beautiful here?
Well, that top row, second to the left. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Nothing really exciting here, is there?
That one that you just passed, top right, it looked a little bit like your Monaco. There it is.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I
love the day date. I mean, I know.
You know what Inca block means, don't you?
Yeah. It means that basically, if it gets a tiny little knock, it's not going to break because it's a whole body construction.
By the way, the Phoenician Cedars yelling at you, Archie. Not the watch, the movement.
Yes. I know. Geez, these watches are
Back in those days, watches were so delicate that if they were made of unibody construction, they bragged on it. If
Phoenician
they had
Cedar, let me answer to Phoenician Cedar. Phoenician Cedar, you got ArchieLuxury, Mark Goldberg, and Bear Clooney, and you asked a question about Minerva movement. What do you think you're gonna get?
Shitter.
Seriously.
See,
we're gonna shit on it.
I love you, man. I love you, but
we can't help it.
Yeah, we just don't give a flying fuck about Minerva movement.
Here we go. Here's some Minerva movements in the new Montblancs. What do you think of Montblanc, Bear? You like Montblanc. You've got so many.
Love Montblanc. I had one watch.
Jesus Christ.
One watch and
fuck's sake, Bear.
No, I don't love the watches. I love the goodies. I love the I love the pens. I love the backpack. I love the wallet. I love the belt.
You know, I was about to fall out of love with you. Have you seen the new diver with the two-tone bezel that for no apparent reason is like black on the top and white on the bottom for like no reason?
Yeah, no, their watch is a disaster.
What is that all about?
No, I would never. I had one. I had that IC because of the beautiful dial. Dial is beautiful. If you want to show it to Mark, IC.
Ross Rachel Brady has joined the stream.
My dear God.
Hey, Ross.
Ross, keep your shirt on, literally. please.
Show my Mark Montblanc Iced Sea. I want to
Okay.
hear his comment.
Mont
And
Blanc
honestly, I
Ice
sold it. I sold it.
Tea.
I don't have it anymore, but I bought it
We
just
go-
because I
what
like
color?
the.
What color?
I had the blue. I had the blue.
Oh, $3,000, Bear.
Mhm.
Oh, cheaper even. Look at this. What do you think of that? I don't think much.
I'm right behind you. I would rather have a Breitling for that sort of money.
Yeah, yeah,
Agreed,
yeah.
agreed.
I
But that
think
was the only time I actually went into Montblanc.
But you want to know what, Bear? Of the entire Mont Blanc line, this might be the least disgusting one they've ever manufactured.
Bingo. That's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point.
But isn't that sad that that's what we got to say? I mean, if I had to pick something out, I don't hate that dial, and I like the hands because that kind of syringe hand.
Bracelet is disgusting. You know what that bracelet? You know the type of bracelets that don't actually, when you put it, they don't flatten. They are like rigid. Do you know when it's like do you know what I'm talking? Like a cheap Chinese shit?
I do. They're made in China.
Oh,
they're made in China.
Yeah. Well, honestly,
no.
this is what I
don't
think.
know.
These Swiss fucking manufacturers have figured out how to take Chinese parts, put them together in Switzerland, so that they can say, so that they meet the goal of however, whatever that percentage is that you need to be called Swiss made. They can do a certain amount of assembly in Switzerland and then a certain amount of manufacturing in China. Like, I got to tell you, I have a sneaking suspicion that the Omega Seamaster bracelet has Chinese origins.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I honestly would not be surprised. But the watch is a watch appealed to me originally when I seen the pictures of it. I love the look of the dial.
I need to stop.
Aaron Neville has joined the stream.
I don't know much, but about I love you like that way. All I need to know.
Wow,
that was fantastic.
Archie, you need to take this off the screen, before you lose half your viewership.
Yeah. I just wanted to show once. Actually, no need to elaborate on this one.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
Grendel 62 says they need 60% Swiss, which I think is the right number. That's the number, the percentage I've heard also. So So if you basically bring in the bracelet parts, buff and assemble them and put the pins in Switzerland, I think you can just about eke it out, and it shows in those bracelets.
I had a good friend of mine who had a Montblanc Minerva-based perpetual calendar. Exceptionally, he bought it so cheap. But it's one of those things you have to buy it cheap because if you want to get out of it, you need to sell it very cheap. It's. I don't know if I'd be buying that sort of stuff in this market now. The market's getting tougher, but definitely amazing perpetual calendar. Tell me this, Bear. You've got leather goods, pens from Montblanc, Bear.
Yes.
The watches, what did you think of them? Garbage or?
No, I don't like their watches. As I said to you, I experimented with one watch and that was that. But I think their leather goods are fucking phenomenal.
When most people experiment and they've been in the army, it's not with pens, it's with leather.
See, you made his day, Marky. You made his day.
Sadly, Bear, Rachel, and possibly the Pontiff are the only people who understand me. I don't think Archie did, but I think you two did. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Okay, Ross, calm down. Take it easy.
Sorry.
Put your pants back on.
Oh, okay.
I know you're not wearing any. Just do not.
I know.
I do like buying shitters. I do.
Oh my God! I have so many shitters, Bear. What am I going to do? I have too many.
What's that? I didn't see. What do you have on the list?
Hold on. Calm down. I'm gonna pick it up. See if you can see what this is.
Oh,
what's a Seiko?
It's a Seiko tuna.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not a
that's
shit.
cool.
Well, that's a well, okay. That classifies as what we call shitters. Yeah, that's a cool fucking watch.
But I love this piece.
I love the shark mesh.
I love the shark. You know what? The shark mesh was a $20 eBay. No, a $20 Amazon purchase.
Yeah.
Adjustable.
Yeah.
So, adjustable on the fly. This watch gains 1 second per month. So I really do love it.
Wow.
And by the way, I'm a lume junkie. Okay, to me, luminescence is probably like one of the most important factors in buying a watch. And if I hit this with a UV light before bed, it doesn't matter how long I sleep. I'm going to be able to read it 8 hours later with one.
Wow, you're joking.
It's the most nuclear lume I've ever seen on a watch. Seiko Lumibright. But specifically, I have several Seikos. They're all good, but this one is like literally nuclear powered. Crazy.
I'm scared to even tell you what's on my wrist.
Let's hold on. Let's make guesses.
You will never guess. It's impossible for you.
Okay, hold on.
No. I mean, don't even bother. You just cannot guess.
Is it an Orient?
No. You
Is
can.
it a
I'm telling you,
Timex?
you will absolutely.
Is it
Absolutely not. Listen, if somebody wants to super chat $10, I don't even ask for more than that. $10. I will reveal what I'm wearing on the wrist. I'll be criticized, probably embarrassed. I don't really care. I love it.
G-Shock.
I love it.
The G-Shock.
No. You're talking cool.
It's a Casio.
No, I told you don't even waste time guessing. It's impossible to guess. Impossible.
Yeah.
And it goes perfectly with my pinky.
Darth Nega says it's a Yema.
No, Yema is actually
Better
ordered.
than wearing?
I ordered Yema.
Of course you do.
It's actually more expensive than Yema.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You won't believe what I bought. I bought that watch. I fucking cannot. But you know what's a really scary part? The really scary part is that I actually love it.
okay.
That's the scary part.
Well, the problem is we you know what? You are like me. We really love our Rolex, but the love that we have for watches spills over into the mid-tier garbage category for sure.
Oh, Marky. When you see this, if actually some good soul does super chat, because I don't know if that's actually going to happen tonight.
Christopher Ward, perhaps.
Doc
No.
BBW joins the stream. Hello, Doc.
That's my
How's
buddy.
it going, guys? Can you hear me okay?
We hear you.
Yes, sir.
Now, are
No
you in the
headphones
morgue?
today.
Are you in the morgue? Are you at Costco, or are you home?
I'm in the Costco parking lot and I don't have my headphones.
Now, are you going
Hi,
in
Doc.
to get the churros,
How's
the
it going,
hot
Bear?
dog, or the pizza?
Oh, it's going well. It's going well, Doc. Nice to have you on the stream. Nice to be on the panel with you.
Did you go to WhatsApp at all, Bear, today? Did you see my watch slightly modded, ever so slightly modded? It's just not on
No,
the
I
correct
didn't.
bracelet.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
It's the vintage Daytona. I did not polish it. I bought it that way. It was head only. It's got the dial. It's got a service dial, which also makes it a Franken, I suppose. It's got a service dial thanks to.
Doc, are you talking about your last date, head only, or your watch?
I know. I need more Ed. I kept telling her I need more head. But
Sorry.
no, this
Couldn't help it.
this is just, I picked it up several years ago and it's head only, so it means I can wear it and not worry about it. And it's not really high end.
Oh my God! One of the punters, MT Cal, says you're wearing a Steinhardt, and I'm afraid he might be right.
No. I have a Steinhardt. I've showed Steinhardt before,
Okay.
and I have the one that's called the Vintage Pepsi one, and I actually like it a lot. No, that watch is not as shocking as what I'm wearing right now. Not even close. Invicta would be less shocking.
I find that hard to believe, and yet,
And it's a $2,000 watch. It's not cheap shit.
well, how can it be more? How can it be $2,000 and more disturbing than Invicta? I think
Well, it will be more disturbing from the perspective. I can't believe you fucking wearing that. I had the people who are non-watch people that know me and say, "What the fuck are you wearing?"
Okay, well,
And I've been wearing it for all week
this
because
is
I love it so much.
I feel like we might need an intervention from Ron the Shrink. Doc, turn on the bat
You
light.
guys were badly talking about me earlier, and I don't remember exactly what you were saying about me. I just know it was
Well,
bad.
we were talking about the people who
As
enjoy vintage. We were criticizing vintage watches, but we were calling upon you to come defend them because you love them.
Right.
I like vintage ladies.
I absolutely love them. I did see somebody ask about the Big Red, which is just like one of the nicest to ever.
Listen.
get your hands
I
on.
need to calm down here, Jimmy. It's not more disturbing than Invicta. It's just more unexpected choice than Invicta. And it's not. Listen, it's a gorgeous watch in my opinion. I'm very happy that I bought it.
Don't tell us too much more until one of these cheap bastards gives us at least $5.
Yeah, you're right. Why would I go further? I mean, I'm not even asking for a lot. $10 is not something. I mean, it's a slow night.
Listen,
we're trying to help the Pontiff.
Right.
We're trying to do
You gotta
something nice for
you
the
gotta
Archie.
keep them full time on YouTube. We'll even take $2, 5 times in order to.
Yeah.
Is Archie's screen frozen?
There.
Is he frozen?
No, he's just.
Oh, I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
just listening to the content. I don't want to be a sound hog and steal all the. It's actually interesting that you've joined the stream here because we were talking vintage before, and we would love to hear your perspective on vintage.
Welcome to the Thanks for joining.
You love it. You love your vintage. You've got
Love
how
my
many
vintage.
Daytonas? How many vintage Daytonas? Is that rude to ask?
No, I just would have to count because I know I leave some out. Like, until I was wearing this one that I'm wearing today, I forgot that I had it because it's the
Super
it's the
chat.
black sheep. It's the head only. It's the lesser watch in theory.
Double super chat.
Super chat, Pavel, $9. Let's get this over with. What's he
Let's
talking
get
about?
over with this shit. Yeah.
Well,
what
actually,
is
there's a second one on the same topic from
William Money, bring out the shiter, please.
right. Bear,
wants
we're
to
going to need to go full screen, buddy. Don't even identify it. Just
Yeah.
hold it up.
Yep. I'm
Oh,
gonna
not
do
me
that.
on Bear. On Bear. Full screen on Bear. There we go.
Sorry.
Don't bring up
I'm
the
going to.
going live.
Hang on. What's going on here?
We're going live. If your camera doesn't work, then you're going to need to copy the link.
Yeah.
Quit your breath. There we go. There you are in all your glory.
Oh.
There we go.
All right. Let's start. Let's start.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Then,
Was it a
What
Gucci?
is this? What is this?
then,
The 70s
Looks
Earl Chenta
It's like a
esque.
nasty
Then-
bracelet. isn't
Very
it?
then,
yeah.
Look how thin this is.
It's
Look how
wait
thin.
a minute. What the fuck is that brand called again?
Look how thin this is.
I forget the
the watch is
blanking
thinner
on the
than the
brand.
bracelet.
Hold it. It's a fashion brand, but I forget the name of it.
Is it Tiffany? Is it
No.
Tiffany colored?
No,
Or is that
no.
just the light?
Timex?
It's who makes the Octo Finissimo?
Gucci.
But
Bulgari.
what is that fucker? Is it
That's a Bulgari?
It's a Gucci.
A
Gucci age 25.
Gucci.
How much was that?
Too much. I just told you fucking earlier. You're not
With
listening.
Tiffany dial.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't breathe on it, or you're gonna bend it.
It's so thin. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You love it?
Is it as
Evidently.
delicate as it looks?
No, not really. Look how thin that thing is.
Jesus God.
Excellent.
You bought it pre-owned, but didn't you?
No, brand new.
Oui.
You get a discount?
No discount.
Oui.
Ooh.
You shave with it?
You can.
Is a
Ross
Tiffany
Rachel-
dial?
Ross Rachel Brady would like to manscape with that, and then get it back.
It's actually a very cool watch. I'm telling you. Look how nice it looks.
Yeah, yes.
Tell us about the movement, Bear.
It's a quartz.
Aha. Well, I shouldn't talk. I'm wearing a
It's a
quartz.
quartz. They do make H25 in the automatic movement. That's about $12,000, and then they have a tourbillon, which is about $130,000.
Frank wants to know if you got it at Macy's.
No, I got it in my AD.
All right. Well, this is why they love you, Bear.
They love me.
They do take good care of you. So you do owe them a purchase like this now.
Yeah, but you know what? I bought it because I like it and because
You
they
know
love
what?
me and
These punters can go fuck themselves. We wear what we like. I'm wearing a quartz
fucking right.
Seiko right now.
Look how cool that is. Look how nice that looks on my wrist.
We wear what we like.
It goes really nice with the pinky raised, Mikey.
Now let me ask you this: how's its water resistance?
That splash, it's splash resistant.
30
Don't,
meters.
don't splash the water on it.
ABC has joined the stream.
ABC.
ABC.
Oh, hello. I'm here in
Look how
solidarity for
nice.
my vintage guy, Doc.
Oh, that's right.
Beautiful.
ABC's a vintage guy.
Yes.
It was
He's more of a classic. I'd
those-
say more classic.
Super chat.
Yeah, those watches were adaptable, customizable. They weren't douchebag watches. I think that's more than a strong case for pre-ceramics.
Yep.
Pre-modern.
Oh, yes,
Swap the
sir.
bracelet
Nelson
anytime you
Oliveira,
want.
$25. I got to go and get my son ready for this. Archie, your son ready for the Saturday prime time performance? Very nice, Bear. Very thin. I'll go and have a chat. Oh, yes, sir. Let me go and chase
See,
him up. Bear.
Nelson likes my watch.
I'd like to know what's the primetime performance that is referred to right here. What's happening?
That's my son's clarinet playing.
Oh, now are you like a band dad? Do you like show up to all the concerts and you
I
I bet he's classical.
you
I
video him?
go to the yeah, I like to go to them. I like to go to them.
I went to all those too. My daughter was a fluter, and
flautist. That's called a flautist.
yes, but I called her a fluter. And
Fluter, okay.
this was how good a dad I am. She was third chair flute, and I was willing to break the pinky of the second chair because you can't really flute without a pinky. And I was willing to move her up one chair with some physical. What do you think? Are you willing to back your son up to that level?
I don't like violence. You know that. I think we could get into.
Speaking of breaking a pinky, can we use that message that you left in the WhatsApp as one of the things to play for a super chat, Mark? Come on, Mark.
I believe that what here's what Doc is talking about. I did a Curly impression on the Cardinals WhatsApp today that the Cardinals seem to really enjoy. And yes, I can play that for you if you guys like. Yes, I can. But we need a super chat.
I'll just go and just hang on. Actually, I'll just get this Playboy Hefner $5.
Thank you.
So Bear talks crap about Dan Henry and comes the next day with a new expensive Gucci watch with a quartz. Gotta love the Bear.
I love you, Playboy Hefner. I know. Hey, listen. What can I say? Really, I love it. I bought it.
It's hard to explain. The chemical
It's called the complexity of the Bear.
I got to be honest. Oh, go ahead. Cover the super chats.
We've got the $2 this one time at band.
I believe he's referring to the flute. To the flute.
Yeah. She's stuck a flute up her. Yeah.
Well, now I
yeah.
And then
come on, guys. Some things are fucking.
we got CB there, Bear. You will get more attention with the Gucci Tiffany quartz than any Rolex, especially women's attention. Power to you.
Yeah, of course,
I have received more compliments on this watch in 1 week than any Rolex I ever wore.
Absolutely, because every woman now wants to be you, Bear Clooney. Every woman.
Exactly. And you know what?
Yeah.
I am. My son
Listen,
was funny.
Bear,
He says to me, lucky thing you're metrosexual.
Bear, you better stock up on my doll because you wear that watch any longer, you're going to start to have uterus. You're going to start to have cramps in your uterus.
Hey, listen, Marky.
You better. I'm just saying, stock up. Bear, let me ask you a quick question. Do you prefer the cardboard or plastic applicator tip?
I don't even know what it is.
Motherfucker, whisk.
Do you prefer tampon or a sanitary napkin when
Oof.
Motherfucker, whiskey dick, motherfucker.
I'll go and see if my son can play something for us. Be
Yeah,
back
bring-
in a minute.
Bring him on.
Okay, Archie. Okay,
Bring
Archie.
him on. He's a regular.
I have to go outside the house for that.
Wasn't Jimmy Dorsey a clarinetist?
Sounds right.
All right. So, let me ask you a question. Doc BBW, should I play my Curly impression for the punters?
If you can play it, I thought it had to be downloaded and
Yeah, I think I can make it work. Give me a second. Let me find it. I'm gonna see if I can.
because there
do
was a big enough super chat. I think it warrants.
I mean, you know what? Let's just the pontiff isn't even here. He's left. Let me just find it and see if I can just play it for shits and giggles. Hold on.
I was gonna save it and find some video to sync it to.
Well, we could do that.
I'll do that. That's not a problem. I'll do it over the weekend.
I still want to
Oh,
play.
I can do a Poway impression. Look, yeah, Archie, I love you. I'm gonna name everything in me house Archie. I'm gonna call me front door Archie because I love you.
Okay, here's Kurt. Now tell me if this is Curly or not.
Good.
Okay, so here's Curly. Hey, Joe, hold on back there. I'm gonna break that motherfucker's legs to collect that debt in just a minute. So you tell that cunt to hold the fuck on. All right, I'm with my pontiff right now. All right, listen, you motherfuckers out there in let's get those super chats going. Archie, wake the fuck up. Don't take the comment. Hold on a second. All right, look, just break his pinky fucking finger, and I'll be back there to hear the rest of it. Anyway, you fuckers out there watching Archie, let's go. Let's step up our game here, you motherfucker.
Anyway,
Is that you, Mark? That's you.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. No, that's not Curly. That's me. That's fucking me. That's me.
That's actually pretty good, man.
I think that would be good to play when people super chat like.
Hey,
20 bucks.
listen, you motherfucker. Let me tell you what's wrong with you right now, BBW. You sound too fucking calm. Let's step up your fucking game here. You got something to say? Let's go. Get it going on here. And what's with the fucking Calmex going on around here? Pontiff even on his own fucking stream. Bear, you got to do something, Bear. Step up your game, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yes.
See, my theory is that Curly is actually in the mafia, and every once in a while he stops breaking kneecaps, and running whores, and he steps in to give us a pep talk. That's kind of my theory. Come on, you motherfuckers. Let's step up your game here. Where's the fucking super chats, eh? Let's go. Come on. I'm going to have me a sausage and beef. Let's get a Portillo's hot dog going on around. The fuck is going on? Archie, what the fuck are you doing? You're not even around here.
I got the boy ready. I'm getting him ready. He's getting ready.
Right, let's go. I mean, we want to hear some fucking music around here. Don't take the Calmex. Let's go.
It's okay. Calmex. Yeah. Yeah, Calmex.
Hey
guys,
that was my Curly impression.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. We love it. All right. Now I got to. I'm just trying to get him. I got to get him enthused. He's just practicing a little bit. He'll be back on the air. We promised. We want to do this for you guys.
I mean,
by the way, did you know I'm wearing doggy socks?
Live stream
Tribute to you, Marky.
That's a pug. I'm not a pug guy, but
that's so cool.
Yeah, these were from Floor Shine. These are Floor Shine socks.
I remember when those were actually a good brand of shoe, but
And you can shine the floor.
It's like a lot of things, Marky. They went to
Chinese.
Manufacturing in America is very difficult.
Yes, we know this.
Yeah.
It's do you wish? Can I ask you something? Because your family had tailor locks.
Yes.
Do you think it was a more innocent time when America made this shit?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Listen, when I was a kid, because I'm old, I was, I'm an older guy. And when I was a kid, if you graduated from high school, and if you worked hard and you got a good, decent job at a manufacturing plant, you could buy a house and a car and sustain a family on one single factory job income with a high school diploma. And it was
that's what my dad did.
Can you drop the link in the chat and pin it, Archie, please?
Well, not only BBW, not only did your dad do that, but he did that for you. Have a lot of siblings, so he raised the whole
5
family.
kids. And my mom only worked because she felt like it. Like she ended up being a beautician for a little bit because she felt like it.
But those were the days when American.
So the mom was beautician and you became mortician.
Keep it in house.
Well, you know, it's the logical next step because the customers don't complain nearly as much.
That's so true.
You know, we do some of the cosmetics actually. That is true. Never thought about that.
You know, you have to make them.
You know,
look
they
like,
use special cosmetics. They
with a
actually
trap,
use special cosmetics in that industry. You do know that,
That's
don't
right.
you?
How do you know this?
I saw a documentary on it.
Is that
It's
right?
actually-
Sometimes it's kind of like a glue. So it's sort of like, you know, when people get those Botox injections, if you imagine using a glue instead, it looks even better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Better than Botox.
I sleep in a hyperbaric chamber, and I have Botox running through my veins off an IV.
Are you serious?
Wow. You never know
What's
with
that,
Mark.
Rose?
Yeah, that's me.
He's
Hey,
coming.
Doc.
We're gonna get some. I'm gonna go and get him now. I think he's had long enough to practice. What do you think?
I feel like you're bullying
Yes.
a child into a public performance.
Yeah, medium ass.
Medium ass. Yes.
Medium ass. Yeah.
Medium ass. Yes.
Just don't let him read the comments. You know, Archie, whatever you do.
Good motherfuckers. Chicago town pizza curly here, you motherfucker. Fucking whiskey dick, dildo mongoloid, mental fucking midget. Yeah, fucking curly. Deep dish fucking curly here, you motherfucker. I'll take you off of the fucking kneecaps.
Honestly, it's the avatar.
ABC, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. ABC. That was pretty good.
I wonder if he had to stay in the house for that or go out.
I mean, guys,
That was good.
is this good parenting to show your child's talents off to the Archieverse, or is this child abuse? Because it's one or the other, and I'm just not sure which one it is.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready now,
You
guys.
really should be
Full
playing
screen,
with
Archie. You got to go full
But
screen.
I don't think that's going to happen.
There, we need him full screen.
Yeah.
Get rid of that super chat so we can
Welcome back. Welcome back.
get rid of the super chat.
Here's the
Click on
mic. We got the mic here, so that. So I'm just. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's have a look how it goes. Just see
Is
how
that
we
your
go.
youngest son?
If producer Michael sees this could be a career change for you, kid.
So that's fine. Good.
Yeah, fine. Is that okay, guys? Echo okay?
Yep. The sound is good. The sound is good.
Sounds good.
We hear you loud and clear.
Wow.
Sorry. I'll just take the super chat off. 1 minute.
There we go. Woo! Look at that.
Bravo.
We have a
It's like-
talented movie here.
Archie, PayPal for your son. Thank you.
It's like
No, you need to
ArchieLuxury.
read. You need to read the PayPal.
Archie72 at PayPal. Archie72.
Okay, I'm just calling that up there. Hang on, that's coming up now. Just
Listen,
getting it up.
unbelievable. There's a Pluto with some talent. That is an amazing. That's amazing. There's a Pluto with talent. We can't believe
It's like
it.
ArchieLuxury on steroids.
He looks like a young. He looks like a young predator.
$9 for you. There we go. There. Thank you so much. Next song. What are we playing? This one?
Yeah.
Hold that.
We're putting that kid through college.
Super chat from
Well, this is big band. Though.
There we go. Thank you.
That was a big band there. Was that Tommy Dorsey? Because that was big band.
Big band.
Fantastic.
There we
Archie, some
go.
super chat.
Begin the beginning. That was beautiful.
$20. That boy plays a mean clarinet. Get him some ice cream. Halves. And we got another.
Listen, kid, your dad owes you $20. No, he owes you 40. Make sure you collect it.
Toyota Mo, $20. Amazing job, bravo. Thank you so much there.
There is also a membership super chat from our man Tommy. Tommy. We love you, Tommy. Tommy's been a member for 5 months. And he says, great to see Bear and Dog. Great clarinet too. And then we have a super chat. Thank you, Tommy. We have a super chat from JT, $2.
JT, $2. Your son, that's a real success, Arch. Congrats. That's your real success, Arch. Congrats.
Now, young
Archie, this is important. Nelson Oliveira sent $100 PayPal. He would like you to read what he wrote in his PayPal, please.
Woo, $100.
Yes, here we go. I've got the PayPal coming up now.
We're gonna need a little baby cow in a minute.
$99 for your son. $1 for you.
There you go.
Listen, kid. This is American, kid. This is American dollars. Do not let the old man fool you on the exchange rate. This is American dollars, not Australian. So make sure you collect in full approximately 140 American dollars. I believe this guy is due either another song or a little baby cow or something for the 100 American dollars.
Yes, 100. That's exactly right. And EMT Cow, $2. Arch, teach your son the ArchieLuxury intro song.
We'd
Thank
like him to get into college, guys. Like, let's.
By the way, so he's going to his formal. We bought him a suit. We got him a suit, and we're gonna let him wear the JJ LeCoultre.
I really like the shirt, the jumper, the thing he's wearing. I really like that. It's very nautical.
Yeah, that's from his school. That's his senior year.
Jumpers. You do not like your dad's jumper. Would you be so kind as to get us scissors and put a couple quick holes in it, kid?
He's got a style. The kid has a style for sure.
Is this your
William Money, $5. Great job, Nathan. Wear Dad's Reverso to your next form. Well, it's the formal. It's the school formal. Formal, guys.
Remember,
Did
Nathan,
you miss the super chat from ENT Carl?
Oh, ENT.
Super chat.
Let's have a look.
The kid's a
ENT
genius.
Carl was before William Money.
Can you believe Archie produced this with his own two loins? I mean, I don't mean to be graphic or anything, but this kid is.
Now, here we go. $2. Teach your son the ArchieLuxury intro theme. No worries there, guys. There we go. That's fantastic.
Yes.
So
Keep up with
Great
super
job,
chats,
Nathan.
Archie.
There's more.
Oh, here we go. CB says the pride of the Archieverse. Bravo.
Read the dollar amount so that he knows.
American dollar.
$5. And we got CB $20. $20. American. That's right. Real money. And we've got Danger Will Robertson, $5. Welcome to the all new and much more improved ArchieLuxury variety live stream.
Thank you, Nathan.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much.
And there's
Yeah.
more. There's more. But wait, there's
The
more.
Toyota Mo. Closers wear Rolex, not JLC. Give him the Rolex. Rolex, please.
Rolex, please.
He does have
Rolex,
He
please.
has a
There you
point
go.
there. But what Rolex do you have left? I guess it would be the Bluesy.
We got the Bluesy and the Explorer.
Yeah, send him a
Where's
Bluesy.
the Explorer?
Bluesy's-
Keep up with
Bluesy
super
is
chats.
too flashy for high school. Super chat.
Zeppy, $10. Great job, kid. This Texas saw buck is for you. Bear, make sure he collects.
This kid's up
100.
to about $160, but I'm not too sure how much of it he's going to get.
We will make sure he gets it. Don't worry.
He'll get an ice cream. He'll get an ice cream.
An ice cream costs $1.50.
We'll get some stuff transferred to him today. I'll do that for him.
Better than a flat white, Archie?
Yeah, that's exactly it there.
Oh,
Exactly it.
good kid.
He's a very nice and talented kid. Very
should be
nice,
proud of
talented kid.
How old
Anything
is
else
he?
to play, or that's it?
I don't really have any other songs. no.
Nothing else? Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice
Thank
job.
you, guys. Thank you so
very
much. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Next week.
Next week.
We'll have him on again next week. Thank you.
Nathan, go kiss your mother because it's definitely her fault.
He's very good there. Thank you, guys.
Well
What
done,
a great,
well done, Archie. Well done.
what a great show. Hey, what a great way. That was good to get him on. He's been practicing a few pieces
You should be
for
proud.
you guys.
You could be-
That's so
This
cool.
is this your youngest or your oldest of the youngest?
Oldest of the youngest.
Oldest of the
We need to thank primarily Nelson Oliveira. He is the one that
Nelson
initiated
Oliveira,
this
thank
today.
you so much.
I
What a great
believe it took with that white down the super chats. I can't believe it took Archie
I can't believe
exploiting his son.
I can't believe that you haven't gone and fucked yourself yet. Why don't you just go fuck yourself? That's all I've
I
got
can't
to say.
believe it took Archie exploiting his
I
son
can't
for
believe you don't.
super chats for. I mean, bring out his son.
Hey, go,
Can you imagine?
hey,
Narc,
Is that an
Narc.
AI narc? Because it's
Narc, go fuck yourself, Narc. Just go fuck yourself.
But also,
Even
Richard
if-
Brady, control yourself. Control yourself.
super chats.
Also, Richard
Sorry.
Brady,
Wait, Mark,
control yourself.
sorry.
Narc.
Yes.
Narc, go
Yes.
fuck yourself.
you're not. Super
Narc,
white down even seems beating you guys.
Mark is a
What the
waste
fuck,
of
man? Where's your energy today?
Narc, you're a waste of oxygen, Narc.
Narc, you're breaking up, actually. Very bad connection. Your
I think it's
audio
AI.
is...
Narc, go
Some
fuck
sort of
yourself.
AI narc.
Nah, Narc is a waste of electronics, oxygen, and space.
And don't ask
The
Mark
figures,
to do his
mate.
narc
The
impression.
figures say, Mark, you're not an A-grade panel member, buddy.
Go fuck yourself, Mark.
Ooh,
Just go fuck
that's a
yourself.
much
You're
better
content
job.
filler. That's what you know. You know you are. Hey, Mark.
All you are is a funny accent and a bunch of
Content filler. You're filler, buddy. Mark,
What's
you're
your
just filler.
What have you added to humanity other than sort of sucking up resources, food, oxygen?
Content filler.
What have you
We
done?
can't get anyone. Let's get
Filler. What you are
Yeah,
is
you might be
filler.
a nice
You are
bloke, but-
filler of
Guys,
fillers. Go fuck you. Fuck yourself. Just go fuck yourself.
Come on, the guy's content filler.
Fuck yourself.
Hey,
Just go
super chat poison.
You are absolutely
Before you
worth-
exploded your son, we were down in super chats. Tim was you guys.
About
Tim and
$500
Baghdad Bob over there.
And what you
Tim
are
and
is
Baghdad
a
Bob.
piece of human garbage. Human garbage with a funny fucking accent. Go
Stop
fuck
flattering me,
yourself.
buddy. Stop
You are
flattering me.
actually nothing. Flattering. I wouldn't even stick my dick in your mouth if I pulled every tooth out of your head.
Actually, you would.
Because
You
what
would. You would.
are
And I'll
is
suck
a
you
waste-
dry.
You're a completely waste of human garbage. What you might want to
Right.
suck.
Are you
into-
good?
All I'm saying is you're content filler.
Just go fuck yourself. And what you are is a piece of garbage.
Look, we're exciting Ross
Sir,
Rachel Brady
Go
here
fuck
with the
yourself. Just go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Arch, I know you need panel members, but Mark, like I said,
You don't get to talk to
you know
Archie
we're
while
desperate.
I'm here.
We have Mark on.
Fuck you. Why
Friend.
don't you
Mark's
call
my
in
good
when
friend.
I'm not
Mark
here?
is my good
Just
friend.
It's
go
content
fuck
filler. He's
yourself.
filler.
You're a fuckhead.
Mark
And not
is
only are
great.
you a fuckhead, but
I love
you're
Mark.
not even entertaining.
Mark's
You know,
my friend. Mark's my friend. I
Look
love
at the
Mark.
analytics. He doesn't
I
bring
love
in the
the-
super chats.
I love the pontiff, but I hate this bullshit detector. The bullshit detector says you are filled with bullshit. We have raised about $500 since you got here. Zero.
No, 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 no.
About $500.
Arch exploiting his son brought his super chats. Not you, buddy. And you're bringing down Bear. You're the problem with you, Mark. You bring down Bear.
The problem with you is you are
You're li-
breathing the same fucking.
You're bringing down
planetary
Bear.
air as the rest of us. And on behalf of Curly, myself, and Ross Rachel Brady, what we would all like to say to you is go fuck yourself because you're a piece of human fucking garbage.
Wee. What happened to protect your panelists? What happened to protect your grade A talent? Wee. Cat fight. Meow. Meow.
Hey.
How the fuck are you, Curly?
Jesus Christ. Mark, take it easy.
Curly,
Take it easy.
Are we gonna go get a Portillo's and break some fucking lees, or what? Are we
Not
gonna
if,
do?
not if this is the way you act when you have a couple of drinks, you little fucking cat
You know
fighter.
what,
You.
Curly, you can go.
You're
fuck
fucking
yourself.
turning me on, baby.
Come on over
guys.
here, and I'm gonna kick
Hey.
you right in the fucking balls. I'm gonna put a boot.
Ooh, I like this, Marky.
You do not like me picking on your
Ooh,
boyfriend.
hey, Marky, be careful.
Because
If you meet me, I may
guys
take your
are
boyfriend
buddies,
away.
And you like sucking.
I may
balls
take your
right after
boyfriend
the
away
night.
from
Just
you.
go fuck yourself too.
Marky, once
You
he
and the
sees my
nut-
package, you
No,
never
can
know.
go
He
fuck
might run
yourself
away from you.
Because both of you guys are fucking butt buddies.
He's content filler.
You know, Curly, I always thought that you were the top, and I think that Narc is your bottom. How's that working out?
We switch hits.
We flip it.
I'm not selfish. I'm not selfish. We
Hey,
flip
listen,
and
guys,
flop.
Listen, guys, real quick. It's all in good fun. It's just all.
It's all in good fun.
It's
Yes,
all
we
in
love
Yeah,
you. Look, I
yeah,
tell you what.
yes.
Mark,
Mark
can me and Narky be big dogs at your table, Mark? Mark, can we be big dogs at your table?
It's all in good fun. I think anything that builds up the Archie show.
I literally didn't know if I should jump on or pull my pants down. I was so excited.
I think you should jump on with your pants. pulled.
Archie, you exploit one son. Let's get the other son. What talent has the other son got?
Medium
He's
Medium man, no
uh,
pants.
he likes the
Yes.
bees. He has the bees and he
Did you
does
just-
the gardening.
Did you just deflect
Very-
from Mark? Narc? Are you intimidated by Mark Goldberg? You just deflected.
By the way, I've got a clip here.
Mark, he just said Mark. He just
I have a clip here that sums up. One sec, Archie. Kurt, I have a clip here that summarizes OC. I just want to pull it up. This is after yesterday's performance. You were to say, Curly, sum it up for us.
I've been gone all day today, but
Listen, Curly,
I did read his new. I mean, hey, look, he put the butter in between my cheeks, complimenting me up and down. I'm starstruck with Captain OC. I can't wait. I got invited to be his first guest panelist on the Higgy and OC show, sponsored by.
All right, I'm gonna play this
Tanzio
clip.
Anzari.
I'm gonna play this clip. Right, this sums up Baghdad Bob OC. Right, he with his narrative.
listening to what the Minister of Information is saying.
We have slaughtered about 3/4 of them so far, and there is some remnants of them left.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Entered with, Baghdad with 65 tanks into the center of the city.
That's MC saying.
Monarch, this is too old. You should have
All
played
right,
the clip of the CNN reporter standing
Chicago
in front of a
town
burning
beat
building.
this girl here, you motherfucker.
No, seriously, OC's Baghdad bomb.
What do you say?
Pavel, how you going,
What are
buddy?
you saying? I'm not intelligent? Are you saying?
Eat this pizza,
I'm not intelligent.
motherfucker.
What were you trying to say? What were you? No, that was meant towards me. I know you made that comment towards me. What about you trying to say I'm not intelligent? Have you seen my Matchbox card? Have you want to see my nice Matchbox card? Me and my grandpa built we built a Matchbox card. You want to see it? Come on.
Curly, can you explain to Archie? Can you explain to Archie how OC starting a new platform so we respond to the chat?
All I could say is this: that the super chats were rolling in between, but then when me and you super chat death jumped on, super chat chasers jumped on, they're dead. Super chats are dead. What is our playboard figures? What is the leader of our Captain fucking pirate ship?
You motherfucking mongoloid whiskey dick dildo motherfucker.
Let's get a live field report. How are we doing? How's the competition going? How's the captain of the fucking?
All right, Tim Wright. We've got a bunch of fuckers in the chat. Tim has made 234. Arch has made 209. And that's before exploiting his kid.
Again, we're behind. Now we're behind again. And he's begging for a $500 super chat to do some crazy unboxing.
Where is CB, the cheap fuck?
They blew their load today. Today they unboxed a brand new from DAD Meteorite Dial 2023 GMT, but they did it on the community channel. I think Boston Collector has a beef going.
Actually, you know one thing I've realized? I'm super chat person.
Yeah, you're a super chat chaser. You just come with super chats rolling.
I got to jump off. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off too.
Jump off a bridge, right? Curly, he pulls up when there's a
Mark, jump off a bridge. Curly, when you get a chance, hit me up on WhatsApp because I got a soundbite of you that I recorded myself that I would like you to hear.
I heard it already. What do you think? Hey, Mark, I see everything. I hear everything. I already heard it. It actually was. Yeah, you got the South Side Chicago part down good, but you don't have the City Worker part down.
Well, I'm going to try harder. Are you? We got.
Hey, Ross.
Hi,
Ross.
Hey,
Curly.
We got to get
together.
Yes.
We got to get together one of these days and have a Streets and Sand kind of a date.
You got it.
Let's meet up. All right. Super chat.
Super chat. Where have you been? We got Ali Reza, $17.22. Oh wow! I was thinking I might poop in. I might pop into Archie, but look at this panel. Like only one stinker.
I think he's talking about me.
He's talking about me. He's talking about his the guy that doesn't pay him to be an intern.
He's talking about me.
Well, you know what? We all have an inferior $20 super chat.
$20.
Thank you, Ali, the second
Ali,
most
thank
classy,
you.
respected person in the Archieverse.
He is very cool, guy. Very cool. Thank you so much. There, I really do appreciate it. And we've got a super chat here from Fern J, $75, $20. Have a conundrum debating between the VC 4500V, complete with 2 extra straps, 60,000 versus the limited edition white gold AP 15503 BC, 80,000 complete. Which would you guys pick?
You get a hand job with that?
Geez, that's quite an expensive question there. Let's call it up. Let's call this baby up and have a look, because I got to be totally honest with you, Bear. Which one would you be going for, Bear? Let's bring it up so we know what we're talking about.
To be very honest with you, I prefer Vacheron, but in this case, the AP, in my opinion, is a better buy.
Yeah. I've heard Vacheron has fallen a little bit on the secondary. Do you agree with me? Bite me, Bear. Tell me what you're saying.
That's of course, every parrot knows that.
Yes. Let's just call this up. What are we looking at? Okay, let's just get it up. It's not coming up. Jeez, I think too many.
God forbid he does a Google search, right, Bear?
I don't understand him sometimes, so I choose to sometimes just not react because I'm going to have a heart attack, you know.
Arch, here's a pro tip for you. Go to Google, paste in the model, and then type in something like review, and all the best pictures from a review will come up.
I know, but I'm trying to get this one he wants up here. You know, so this is basically a three-hander, okay? It's a three-hander. So he's saying here, a VC.
Why are you on Chrono 24? I don't
understand. On Chrono 24. Because I want to compare the prices, Bear.
Go ahead, Archie.
So he's saying here, this guy is saying, as far as the pricings goes, he's offered one for 60,000. And we're looking at Chrono. What are they going for? That's what we're trying to do. See?
Do you even have a right model on? You have here all different kind of models. You have steel, you have gold. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Did you actually type in the full?
Looking in the rose.
He's got it there. It's the rose gold with the blue dial.
It's a rose gold, exactly, with the blue dial. You're going.
This one here.
You're showing every possible overseas available.
Yep. Sorry. Apologies, Bear. So this is what it is. Okay. Beautiful.
Super
and
chat.
then we're looking at the AP that he's talking about, and that's a 15503 BC. This is $80,000. Now this is 15503. What the hell is the 503?
I think it's a white gold 15300.
Yeah, that's what I think it is too. Holy shit! It's this one here. Holy shit, Bear.
The AP is a better buy.
Yeah, because it's going to hold its value, whereas the Vacheron is going to turn itself into a smaller number. But
it is beautiful. What do you think, Bear?
Vacheron is a bit more beautiful watch.
Oh,
isn't it ironic that we have to steer him in terms of keeping his...
Well, he's going to have to make a decision. His decision based on what's a better investment, or his decision made on what do you like better.
Right. Are you going to think with your heart or with your penis? But if I'm thinking with, then that's
Give
really...
him the pompous advice, Arch. Don't ask Bear. Give him the pompous advice.
Can I ask a stupid question? The prices that he's giving in his super chat, are those AD prices or are those secondary market prices?
Secondary.
Fair question.
Both of them?
Secondary, Curly.
So can you enter in your search the lowest price for each model to...
Yes, you can.
The Chrono 24 is a joke when it comes to price determination.
Yeah.
Well, because
by the way, I will be back in. I just want to tell my son I've transferred a big chunk of money to his account.
You cannot go and tell anything to anyone. You have a $20 super chat. You still haven't responded. You have other super chats.
Okay, which one would I go
things
for?
With your son after the show.
Get the AP.
You tell
I'd go for the AP. Even though I hate AP, I would go for the AP.
Especially at retail. If you can buy that at retail, because 80 sounds like a retail price to me. Don't you guys think?
With 80 US?
Yeah.
That sounds retail, yeah. Retailish.
And most people cannot buy AP. AP, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but isn't AP as bad or worse than Rolex? Don't you have to get on your knees to buy AP at retail?
Yeah,
I'm assuming if he's given those prices, that's what he's been offered. But we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, ban the AP.
I mean, this for 80, I would take all day over the other one for 60.
It's just a stronger brand, isn't it?
Absolutely. If you end up one day decide to sell, the Vacheron is gonna really be soft, and you're gonna have a difficult time getting money back on that Vacheron. The AP is always gonna be stronger than Vacheron. There's no question about it.
Actually, I'll tell you, my friend, he just got a Vacheron in rose gold like that, the three-hander.
Mm-hmm.
That was 86,000 Australian.
Mm-hmm.
He made a little bit, couple $1,000, and sold it Australian. So it's they're falling a bit. Okay, they're falling a bit.
The Watch Lounge is telling us 80K is retail for the AP and 60 for the Rose Vacheron.
And we
So-
got Austin Daniels joining the stream.
To be fair,
Thank
both you put them in the back. Both brands are
Going.
going
Where's he
down.
going? Why doesn't he
Internet.
go on? Click on. There we go. He's on. Nelson Oliveira, $2. Ross, do you use olive oil or baby oil?
Baby oil.
Okay,
Thank
thank
baby
you.
oil.
Mr. Valju, $10. Heart or penis? Both led to happiness.
Lead.
There is a green dial 15500 on European for 59,000. 50th anniversary. Beautiful piece.
Shots fired. Archie, if he's drinking the wheatgrass.
Are you doing
Green.
a dirty Sanchez there, Ross? Rachel Brady? Is that a dirty Sanchez?
Oh, Bear Clooney. Bear's back on now. Hello, Bear.
Yeah.
We need
That's
you
a good comment from Mr. Valju.
Yeah, I'm just going to see if I can find this piece.
Shots fired. Archie, want to drink some wheatgrass?
I have
Medium
wheatgrass.
ass.
Some wheatgrass.
I have
wheatgrass.
I have wheatgrass in the house. I'm trying to live forever.
Wearing the 11610. Such a cool watch in Japan.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
Oh, this is the green dial one, Bear. What do you reckon?
Is it
Far
steel
out.
or white gold? Pull it up, Archie.
Steel,
Take a
steel,
look.
steel,
No,
steel,
fuck
steel.
that. 60,000. You got to be on drugs to buy a steel fucking Royal Oak.
What's the 50th anniversary, Bear?
Is it steel or white gold?
It's steel.
Steel.
Holy shit.
Fuck, you got to be nuts. No way. I'll give you 45 tops.
Craziness.
Just sitting
Craziness?
with a green tea.
Craziness.
Hello,
Are you going to
Archie.
actually show us the watch, or should we Google ourselves?
He's looking at it himself behind the scenes.
Shots fired. You want to go ahead, Archie? Shots fired.
Fired. Thank you so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you like the
No, the Rhoda sucks. It's just they should have made it rose gold.
Let's give that to Nathan. I gave him $100.
I actually don't like APs, to be honest with you.
The Rhoda's cheesy.
Rhoda is. Oh, it's not. Why? I don't like the font they use. Do you? I don't like how it's.
They should have made it rose gold. No, why would they make it?
I don't like anything about this watch.
I think it's kind of
Yeah.
hot.
I know what you're saying, Huff, that the green goes for more than the blue. I just don't think. I mean, I could see a 202 or something that's really limited, but not a production piece for 60,000. That's too much. Yeah, Roman said AP is sinking like a stone too. Yeah.
Oh shit! AP is sinking like a stone.
Yeah, he said the price has been dropping like crazy.
Yeah, that he did. I don't follow it, but you know what? He's actually a huge AP guy, and there was actually a question: is it the right time to buy the AP? And I think he kind of did not want to make a, promotion by the AP, but it is the right time. It is the right time. It really is. I think it is. If you're actually into AP. JJ, what do you think? Are you into Royal Oaks?
Yeah, I like the Royal Oak. I think it's nice, but I think what he said, I don't want to quote him or put words in his mouth, but I think he said that he thinks the prices are going to continue to dip a bit. It's a good time to buy, but they couldn't go lower.
Yeah. He was very cautious about making prediction because you can't make a prediction. Right. But yeah, he thought that maybe they'll be going further down.
Well, it's like anything else. You don't want to catch the falling knife, right? You want to, if it's continuing to go down, just let it bottom out. If it starts to come back up a little, then that's when you buy.
How do we know when the bottom hits, though? How do we?
Well, when you start.
Look at these code 1159s. Look at these code 1159. The chronographs going for 42,000.
Yes.
There's only a couple of code 1159s worth buying.
Yeah, I hate. It's. Is there any
Arch,
APs you love? Sorry,
Arch, can I ask you a dumb question?
Ask me anything you want, sir.
A very generous person this morning, private info or private whatever his name is.
Yes,
The
sir.
guy,
Private
Jeff,
info.
right? Jeff?
Yes, Jeff.
Isn't he the older gentleman that was divorced that used to come on your panel all the time and do unboxings? He's got a hell of a watch collection and stuff. Is that the guy I'm thinking about?
That's somebody else.
That's
Somebody
Jeff from Rolex HQ. That's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Jeff's in America. He's a lovely guy. He just had a bit of a cancer problem, which
but that's who I'm talking about. Jeff, he's American. He used to come on your channel turn his camera on. He used to he did a few unboxings on your channel. Divorced guy, but he was going out with a younger lady.
Yeah, that's him. You're right, Curly. You're right.
No, it's a different Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the one who bought his girlfriend the Mercedes.
Yeah. That's what
Oh,
Curly.
so that's a different one. So you got all right.
He was a nice guy. I love the guy.
He's
Curly.
a
I know
lovely
who you're
guy,
talking
lovely
about.
guy. Can you believe this? A 14790. I had this model, 29 fucking thousand for a white dial. Fuck me dead.
You know we can't see your screen, right?
There we go. Look at that, $29,000. No, I didn't know that, JJ. Thanks for telling me.
I think you must be watching the same screen Mike the Snake watches, like a totally different stream. Are you watching some right stream or something?
Don't worry, I'm on him. I'm watching him. I'm keeping Archie on point here. You know.
What'd you get for your $29,000 white dial?
So, JJ, you're doing a stream after us today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. 9:30. Down with the crown, Arch. Who's down?
Down with the
Rolex
crown, with Pontiff, with the prophet.
Yeah, we gotta start calling him Parif now.
Yeah,
you sounded like fucking narc.
Yes, gonna be on after you are.
He's gonna be doing unboxing of some big piece, eh?
Sending you the link, JJ. I'm sending you the link.
Thank you.
The
Thank
link
you.
is to you today.
Sweet. Yeah, and then I'm gonna send.
Congratulations on your white gold Yachtmaster. Beautiful.
No, steel.
Oh, that was
not
steel?
white gold. Yeah, steel.
Hey,
Thank
Arch.
you, man. Thank you.
I think steel's a better buy on that watch.
Yes, sir.
I love the
I
dial
did a
on
little
it.
clip of you that I'm going to play tonight, if you don't mind. Mookie helped me out finding a few
Hey,
things. I spliced
you're
them
happy.
together.
I'm happy for you to do. You have permission to use anything you want from my show.
I'm going to send you the. I'll send you
Holy
the thing
fuck!
too.
I
In
got
case
a
you want to
music
use it.
edition. There's a music edition for sale here. 40 grand.
Is that the
Can
big
I
one?
can
That's
I
the
just
small one.
interrupt for 1 second? If you can highlight the comment from the general, Chin
Yes,
the
sir.
Chin. And I just want to say welcome to Chin the Chin, the general of the chat, a good friend, good supporter. We love you, Chin the Chin. Thank you, man. You're a good friend. You've always been a good friend. I appreciate you very much. And we have
To
some
see the
super
chin back.
chats from the new lead, Archie.
Yes, we got a super chat from Lizzie Mary, Queen of Everything. $10. Thank you so
I
much.
love that. Now that is a much better title than the
Fucking
ice queen. Yeah.
This is a good one. I agree.
Because
Curly.
it suits the it absolutely suits. Archie, can I ask you a favor? Lizzie Mary is a female. She should fall under the policy of every female gets a wrench on the ArchieLuxury channel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry, thank you for reminding me. Okay.
Hey, that's
Curly
what we're here
white
for,
knighting.
Archie.
Curly white knighting right now. Curly
Yeah,
For
white
Lizzie,
knighting.
anytime. For
Handing
Lizzie,
out female
anytime.
protection.
And anyways, Lizzie knows how to wield the power herself very, very cautiously.
Done. Curly, done. Curly. And we've
Well,
got
thank yourself.
super chat there. Roland Travel Channel, 40 Thai baht. Big part of the AP community switched to Richard Mill. Yeah, I believe that too. I think they did.
Oh yeah, all the offshore guys that used to collect all the offshores.
Yeah.
That's why offshores were the most popular, and nobody really wanted a regular Royal Oak, and then it reversed.
Crazy. Cosmic, $2. Can you bring back your son to play again? We'll bring him next week. We'll bring him. I'm trying to I'm trying to.
Can we do for Cosmic, because he played and we don't want to bother him again? Can we do the Svetlana Clooney?
Hey, we got to give one for Jenna too. She's a girl. All right, let's give her a wrench, Arch. I can't do it.
Which one's that?
Underneath Mr. Valju. She's good. She won't make any rash decisions. Under the super chat.
Under the
Hi,
super
Jenna.
chat.
I'm Ross.
Hi, Ross.
Yeah.
It's me, Ross, too.
Jenna. Which one is it? Sorry.
Right under the Mr. Valju.
Jenna G.
Hi, Jenna G. I'm single.
Jenna, it's not coming up. I can't see the damn thing.
Right under Mr. Valju super chat.
Okay.
Ben, how do you work with this guy?
Okay,
It says, fuck is my wrench. Jenna G, fuck is my wrench.
Oh, Jenna, where the fuck is my wrench? Okay, let me have a look. I don't know why it's not updating.
Jenna G just put another comment in.
Okay.
Archie, keep up with fucking super chats and shit.
Ooh, Cosmic, you just pulled us ahead because Timmy got a red super chat and he just pulled ahead of us a little bit. You just fucking, we're neck and neck. It's like a NASCAR race. It's like watching the Kentucky Derby. Two horses nose to nose going to the finish line. I love it.
Yeah, exactly, Curly. Super chat from Mr. Valju first.
Here we go. We've got Mr. Valju, $5. That music edition AP has grown on me. That is a rebar conversation piece. Red bar conversation piece. You betcha.
I agree. That's the only offshore that actually I like.
$50. Thank you. This is for your son.
Medium ass.
Archie, give him a Svetlana.
Give him Svetlana.
$50. American.
Archie, I've seen that Archie Svetlana some week before. Medium ace.
Yeah.
Guys, I got to go commit an act of homosexuality. It's been a pleasure being with you.
Enjoy, my Marky. Enjoy.
Ciao, my adorable love.
That was it. Marky is gone. Thank you, Marky, for being on.
Left the bill. He was great. He was a lot of great fun with Marky.
Archie, you are not great. You need to fucking keep up. Svetlana Clooney, please.
Yes.
Nice. Medium ass.
Yeah.
I played, but I have no idea. Your brand is. You got to clean up your brand, Arch. There's so much shit in here. Fucking
I
old
want to
shit.
talk to you about boring YouTube
can't find
channels and luxury wristwatches and other luxury goods. Are you bored of the usual boring watch reviews? Are you bored of the normal factory promotions? If so, I prescribe you ArchieLuxury channel. Archie is just what the doctor ordered. Archie is a magic tonic what will make you happy and smile every day. If you keep watching Archie, you may be able to date women like me. ArchieLuxury will make you a big success with beautiful girls. Я тебя люблю, ArchieLuxury.
Oh, the big boss.
Medium ass.
Medium ass.
Medium ass. Medium
Lambo.
ass.
You got a Lambo ass.
Lambos.
Lambo ass.
Lambos.
Lambos for everyone. Lambos for everyone.
Lambos.
Hey, Tanzil, I think you've got a sexy voice, man.
Lambos.
Any Mazdas there?
Don't look close to my Lambo, man. What are you doing?
Any Mazdas, Tan?
Mazda, please. Mazda.
Oh,
Mazda.
It's busy.
Oh, look at Tiffany. Tiffany blue.
Yes.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
brought yours too, Tan, didn't you?
Yeah, of course, man. Like, look. Well, your boy's here. Your boy been here. There you go.
Oh,
Hurricane!
We got this guy.
Medium ass.
Medium ass.
Medium ass.
Medium ass.
For JJ, little Americans.
Oh, American
Real
muscle.
sick. Oh, I got one for Clyde
Nice,
too.
nice,
For Clyde, right here.
Oh,
Cliver.
Celica?
N1. MR2. 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 Gen
Look how
1.
cute that is. That's a cute car. That's a cute car.
So what about this one, Archie? What about this one? Yo.
I'd like to sniff
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Boom. Boom.
Wow.
Boom. Boom.
This car right
Boom.
That's a nice Mercedes.
I like to rub my dick against that.
I'd like to rub my dick against it. Yeah.
Control yourself, Rachel Brady. Control yourself.
Hey Tim, was that Higgy's car with the kayak mounted on top of a Mercedes? What the hell is that? Is that a 007 kayak on top of the Mercedes?
You mean this? Here, hold on.
Well, yeah. Why's the guy got a kayak on top of his car?
Look at those cheeks, Curly. Look at those cheeks, Curly.
They say there's fortune cookies like all in this like roof rack, man.
Fortune cookies? Look at those cheeks.
I want to pinch those. He's so cute. He's so cute.
So what's up, boys?
Hey, we got Ali Rez's just super chatted $11.14. I'm considering a new Yachtmaster 42, titanium or white gold on Oysterflex. What do you say? White gold, white gold, white gold.
Oh, yo, here, my buddy's here. I'm gonna show you the GTPRS.
I disagree with Pontes, Ali. I think the new titanium is the Yachtmaster to own. I really think that's the one you should be going for the moment it becomes available.
Jenna G, $5. Thanks, Arch. Hashtag wrenches for wenches. Thank you.
That's very nice.
Hey,
That's a classy lady.
Live on YouTube, streaming with like, I don't know, like 10,000 people, so.
Or you should go up to him and say, what do you do for a living? What? Hey, Tan, you're supposed to go up to him and say, what do you do for a living? Remember that guy?
Yeah, he's, I know this guy, so I've done that a couple of times to him already.
Yes.
It's busy, though. Like, look how busy it is right now.
Hey, and if you see anyone in a Mercedes, you say to them, what didn't you do? Let me guess. You didn't go to, you got to give him some shit there. Tan.
Hey, Tan, is that a V24 engine, man?
So what's up, fuckers?
Hey, it's an honor to have you on. Thank you so much for coming on.
Excuse me, sir. Are you that dark master troll?
Hey,
you the dark master troll?
Master Troll.
Yeah.
Master Troll. Yo, I got
Is
one
that
more
you, sir?
Is Curly still on?
Yeah, of course he's on.
All right, I got one for Curly. This is what Archie would drive, right here.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
You would love that piece of shit.
I love it. It's like, bro.
I could just see you in there holding your prosthetic arm with the watch on it.
Oh,
it's my friend's car. So
it's a beautiful. It's an
Yeah, my
SS100. That's
condolences.
a Jaguar. Sidley sidecars. Shallow sidecars.
It's got the OG plate too, right? So
Yeah.
Mark's one of my favorite guys around the city. He's got amazing cars.
Amazing.
I love it.
Oh yes.
Is that a Ferrari, man?
You know what? There's a diverse bunch of yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa, Tam, where are you going? Where are you going? Tan.
What?
I'm wrong.
Get back over there. Where'd she go? That could be our blondie.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
You're my favorite character.
Was that a Callaway Corvette or a Z06?
Z06. One's a Stingray and one's a Z06. So
there's my cup of tea. 4-wheel drive.
Yo, Curly.
What sunglasses are those, Tanzil?
What's up? Sorry, it's loud.
What sunglasses you have there?
Sound blasters?
Sunglasses.
Just cheap Ray-Bans, man. Just cheap Ray-Bans.
Cheap Ray-Bans.
That's a flex. That's a flex. They're probably $200.
It's nothing good. It's nothing good. But just guys want to say what's up. Yo, there's like a heat wave here. It's hot as Pike. But yeah.
It's car weather, baby. It's car weather.
Say what's up.
Hey, is this Patrick Philippe?
Ken, I haven't gotten the StreamYard link for the Hickok show.
Yo, he said you are the first guest on the Hickok show. Says
Beautiful,
you are going to be guest of honor, man.
Oh my God. I have so much butter in between my cheeks. I got to go take another shower from OC. I love it.
There you go. All right, boys. I'll let you guys go.
See you later. Thank you for stopping by.
Man.
See ya.
Jingo, motherfucker.
Jingo.
Archie. You gotta start asking for a fee for him to promote his car events, Arch.
Yeah, it's
you
great
see that,
content. I
Brett?
love it. I love it. I love it, man. We got a super chat from Mr. Valju, $5. Bear, placing all hype aside, I would like a proper Tim Mosso style bake-off between the Rolex titanium and the 50 Fathoms titanium.
To be honest with you, that would be a good face-off.
I gotta say goodbye to somebody.
Probably, I mean, I'm biased. You know, I'm biased. You're talking 50-50. The Grand Date titanium blank pen. I'm assuming that's the one you are referring to. I don't know. I mean, it's a handmade watch versus industrially made watch. So edge is on a blank pen side, right? From the perspective of the horology, but the Rolex Yachtmaster in titanium is just so fucking cool.
Hey, y'all see those dick titties on that go?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see those dick titties. I want to bump my dick with him.
Yeah.
Man. Medium ass.
Medium.
Medium ass.
Your medium ass.
Medium ass. Yeah. Slap that medium ass.
Who does it better, JJ or whoever this person is?
It's Shirty Danny. It's Shirty Danny.
Yes. It's a medium ass. Medium ass.
I think JJ does this one better. I'm sorry, I have to vote for JJ on this one. You tell us, who do you think does it better, Ross, Rachel, Brady?
I actually think JJ, like hearing him.
Thanks, Ross. Thanks.
Y'all don't know what he's talking about. I rub dicks together. They knock. He's got a voice. Yeah.
I like
Hop on Smash. Powie facts.
Did we answer Ali Reza's super chat, Archibald?
Yes, that's a good question. Let's have a look at that, because Ali was asking us a really good question. We just had a bit of a he says that I'm considering the 42 mil titanium or the white gold. So he's talking titanium one, or you get the white gold on the Oyster Flex. Now, Bear, you contradicted what I said.
White gold. Yeah, titanium.
Yeah.
So can you give the man proper explanation why you're choosing white gold?
I tell you what, someone's just put what's this here? What's this? Whose clip is this?
That's your Archie. That's your clip. I want to give some value to the $50 super chat that brought us ahead temporarily.
Thank you.
And replay your son's. I want to do an encore for Cosmic.
Okay. Thank you so much, Curly. That's fantastic. Let me just say this to you. I think realistically, I'd go white gold because it's just amazing. I love rubber. The white gold is so classy. You know, when I got my Submariner, remember I got my Submariner.
So you like the white gold Yachtmaster 42 millimeter? Do you want the one with the dial? What the fuck is the dial called, JJ? JJ.
Which one?
The one that has a unique dial, the stone.
Oh, the Pave dial.
No, the stone.
You talking about Eisenkeisel?
Yeah, but it's not.
They don't make that on a Yachtmaster too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they do it, JJ. They do it. They do it, JJ.
Oh, you know what? What do you call Sirocco? His indices are in that stone. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck me, Dad. I can't fucking remember now.
No, it's not jade. It's not jade.
Falconite.
No.
Falconite. I think it's Falconite. He's saying.
I'll find out. I gotta do Bobby Google. I'm sorry. I do Bobby Google.
In the meantime, since Cosmic said that he missed this, Cosmic, thank you very much for your $50 super chat. Anybody that wants to throw a little tip for an encore performance. This is Nathan, Archie's oldest son.
Falcon's Eye. Falcon's Eye. That's the one I would go for if I'm going white gold, Ali. I would be doing a Falcon's Eye 42 millimeter white gold on Oysterplex. Or if I cannot get that, I would rather do titanium then.
I think titanium would suit Ali because he's always a little different. He likes different stuff.
Right. And you know what? Titanium.
And it's a nice look. You showed that watch before. You showed a picture of it or something before.
A video. I have it on my Instagram. It's a fucking gorgeous watch.
Yeah, it was. I like that matte look on the Rolex.
Yeah,
with the nice
yeah.
look.
Then it looks mean.
Yeah.
It looks so undercover.
Masculine there. It looks masculine. So here we go. Here's an encore performance for Cosmic for being so generous. Thank you very much. For anybody else that missed it,
feel free to super chat, boys.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on a second.
Is that okay, guys?
Here we go.
Echo okay?
I got it.
Yeah, the sound is good. The sound is good.
We hear you loud and clear.
Wow. Sorry. I'll just take the super chat off. 1 minute.
There we go.
You look so proud of your son, Arch.
I love him. I love him.
hard, man. That was fast.
Look at that.
Bravo, bravo.
We have
$6
like
Archie. PayPal for your son.
Very nice, Archie. Very nice. And guess what, guys? The proxy channel of Tim Wright, the fucking hater that lives in Florida, you'll never see that part of Archie played on his fucking stream.
Never, never. Because it's not a part of the dehumanization of Archie. That's the ultimate goal.
He can't play what he doesn't understand.
Correct.
Especially when he thinks that raising a fucking dog is the same as raising a child, the fucking moron. Simpleton.
And as much as he's trying so fucking hard to present himself as a neutral journalist, he is clearly a mouthpiece of Timok.
He's a simpleton. That's all he is a fucking irrelevant simpleton walking around invisible in the world. That's why he's got a fucking dress in a fucking clown outfit to go walk outside his house.
Super chat from one and only Lizzie Mary, Queen of Everything.
Here we go. Lizzie Mary, Queen of Everything, $10.
Such a nice
Cute
ring.
Kid. Bueno.
Bueno, bueno, bueno.
Bueno, bueno, bueno. By the way,
Maricón.
know,
Bueno.
Bueno, bueno, Archie, you dumb fuck. Bueno. Fuck me, Dad. What are you doing there?
Hey, chin to chin, I heard you got your cheeks buttered by the fucking big forehead yourself, too. So that, hey, he swiped a little butter in John Suckerhorn's crack, too.
Dude, that guy is a 24/7. Yeah, man.
Hey, Barrett,
The
even with a
energy.
no-show job, you got to tip your hat. He's got to be the hardest working forehead in all of New York City. The California transplant that
100%.
wishes he was a New Yorker.
Absolutely.
Fucking guy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Archie, run the show, Archibald.
He's
Yes,
doing his.
sir.
I think he's finalizing his tax bill.
No,
So-
I got to tell you that.
So,
Here we go.
Arch, I want a little advice. You don't mind if I do a little deep dive analysis into into Higgy's performance on your morning show. He was pretty profitable for you this morning.
Hey, he's very good.
Him and his whole James Bond collection.
He is a cool. He's a very cool guy. You know that? I got to tell you
Cool as a
honestly.
cucumber, huh?
Cool as a fucking cucumber. That's exactly it. And
you and Lux Report were so fucking excited when he started fucking just like taking over the show. You guys were just kicking back. I mean, Lux, you've rubbed off on Lux. Of course, Jonathan, we want to see the casino chips. Of course, Jonathan, we want to hear your stories.
They are pretty amazing, but they are fucking amazing. They are amazing.
Well, if you listen to the way he did, the snake oil salesman fucking charm that he's got, yeah. The funny thing is you don't, when he says, "Oh, check that auction, see what they go for." When you don't open it, you should open up the description and the provenance that the stuff that sells has compared to. You asked a good question. So, Jonathan, how did you get these?
Hey, Arch, I gotta hop off. Hold on 1 second, Charlie. Arch, I gotta hop off. I gotta go get ready. But have a good rest of the
JJ,
show.
we're
Thanks,
sending the link to you. Thank you so much for coming
And
on,
congrats
man.
congrats for getting your strike lifted too.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Good job, JJ. Good job.
I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
See you later.
JJ. Anyways, I thought it was, I thought it was quite adorable, Jonathan, working for Super Chats for Archie. That was good. I don't know how the fuck you pulled that one off, but I mean, man, talk about
he did a good job. He did a great job.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was better than micro housing shortages, bad economy,
Yeah, I agree with that one.
A price list for all the things that's wrong with Lux's multi-million-dollar yacht.
Yeah. No, that's fair point. It's
the point is he puts in the effort, doesn't he? That goes a long way.
Yeah, no, look, that morning show for you Americans is proving to be very popular. People are loving it. People are really loving it.
I love when you blow smoke up people's ass that aren't even on your panel.
People are loving it.
I enjoy it with a cup of coffee. It gets my morning going, Arch.
Hey, did you know what we had yesterday? So after I did the show yesterday, I went to the coast with the kids and the wife. Okay, that's where we went yesterday.
Paint us a picture.
And I can do. You want me to paint you a picture?
Yeah, of course.
Let me bring it up. I can bring it up for you. You want me to bring it up for you?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Just bringing it up now for you.
I enjoy Archie the Dad as much as I enjoy Archie the Viper Eyes.
Okay, just bringing it up now. So after I didn't want to say anything because I'm scared of burglars, right? But I've got alarms and stuff now, but I don't want to talk about it too much. Here we go. I went to the family out.
Holidays, and here we are, Tweed Heads. Look at this.
This is where we went.
That's
the beach on one side. See the beach, the water there.
Yeah.
So we went out.
So this is Tweed Heads. This is on the Queensland, New South Wales border. So the border town. In lockdown. It was a big disaster here. It's hard to commute. Couldn't cross.
So we went here,
lines
and what we had.
Resort. I've stayed there many
We had
times.
a pizza. I don't know if you've heard of
What I
this
gotta
pizza.
tell you is
It's
it's
fusion.
such
You
a-
like fusion?
Uh-oh.
Here and
It depends
Okay.
what did they fuse it with.
Okay, so what they fused it with Mexican pizza. Have you ever had that?
Oh yeah, they make a great
did.
chorizo pizza, breakfast pizza here.
Yep.
Scrambled eggs with chorizo sausage, morning pizza.
So I'll show you a picture of it. So we went out for. I'll show you this here. This is where we went yesterday. So yesterday after the show, that's the Mexican pizza.
It actually looks good to me. I like that. What's the sauce in the middle, Arch?
Yeah, that's the. It was some sort of. I don't know. Sorry. It was just a.
You didn't eat somebody's leftover food on their table like you did the last time we saw you go get pizza, like fried chips.
No, I didn't. I had that was just.
That looks pretty
that
good,
was
Arch.
Meat Lovers. That's the Meat Lovers pizza. We had a Meat Lovers and we had the Mexican pizza. That's the two kids. That's the kids there. That's the clarinet player and the younger one there.
There you go.
So we had great. That's the wife with the older one there, and it was fantastic just to go out. So that's what we did, and that's me. It's me there too. I'm there as well.
See, so guys, hey guys, the super chats that you put in go for a lot of daddy things that he does. So they don't go for $300 straps for fucking useless fucking Panerai watches. They don't go for fake fireworks. They actually
Exactly, Curly.
Yeah, they actually go to a father who's got a family, who's got responsibilities, but he also takes the super chats and he goes and enjoys and shares it with us. A lot to be said for that.
I got to tell you, the thing that did
We have a
cost
super chat from Chris, the machine gun.
Chris the Machine Gun. Here we go. Watch Lounge. Cheers, Arch. You look happier than before. Thank you. Yeah, no, I think I am starting to get more happier.
I love Lizzie, Mary Queen of everything. Archie, are you allowed firearms in Australia, or at least get a couple of big ass? Now you don't say this machetes. You say this. Get a couple of big ass machetes. Machetes. That's how you got to machetes under the bed and behind your front door.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, Archie? First of all, it can't be a chainsaw because you can't start it, but a machete.
That's the clarinet player.
Nice.
That's him there.
Oh, is that the suit you bought him, Arch?
Yeah, it was very expensive, actually. Well,
I mean, you could tell by the way it fits him that it's a nicely cut quality suit.
This is for his school formal. So there.
Wow, that's a beautiful super chat.
So Archie, wait a minute, Archie. How much? Now look at the way the shirt cuffs pop out a little bit. So this has got to be somebody. You must have coached him on the look of this, didn't you?
Yeah, no, he's very. It's actually a beautiful shot. I tell you what, this is better than all my collections. He's such a beautiful boy.
Got nice pleated pants. I mean, that suit fits him perfectly. That's a beautifully cut suit.
Archie. And in line with that, look at the super chat.
How come he's not wearing a Patek Philippe tie?
Unfortunately, that was taken.
Oh my God! You mean the tie that Hoff sent you? Fuck.
Yep, and also the watch box that Hoff sent me. Gone. They took everything. Here we go. Super chat from Cosmic. $50. Truly, you are a great dad. I don't know if I'm that great. I can see the respect you have. I can see the respect they have for their dad. That's very sweet to say. Look, I try for all my kids. Unfortunately, two of them, it's a very hard process at the moment. And I try my best.
Arch, I hate to be tough love with you, but the other half of having the children might have had a lot to do with that too. So I wouldn't blame yourself for it, because obviously you have success in yourself if you had the right woman, because these two sons actually show it, right? So that's my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't want to abandon them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't. That's an impossibility. Of course,
I always try my
I
best.
just want to thank Cosmic for two amazing super chats tonight.
Yeah,
and not just tonight, man. You've been such a great supporter and such a wonderful person. Truly, thank you for your love, for your friendship, for your support. People like you are the reason that Archie is where Archie is. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
And I'm making a banner as we speak to thank Cosmic for tonight, sponsoring tonight's show.
Thank you so much. There's some great people who've contributed so much here. This is just absolutely amazing stuff. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has contributed. We got the Narc back. Narky's back. Who's back here? Is he back?
Of course he's back, because we got some red super chats.
We got a super chat here.
He's
We got
a super chat chaser, man.
M3 6 speed $5. Great show tonight. Thanks, Pontiff, Bear, JJ Curly, and Dog Trainer. Thank you, gents. That's really.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
God, I can't spell. Okay, let's see if it worked. Fuck, I misspelled tonight. What a fucking asshole. Well, you know what? I'm not going to. My computer is lagging a little bit. I'm going to run it anyway. So go ahead and make fun of the spelling.
I think
Hi, Narky.
we're starting to run over with the super chats, but I know they're going to stream for another 4 or 5 hours. So Got to bank a few more before we shut it down.
Your audio. You're fucking breaking up.
shit?
Your audio.
I don't know what the fuck.
Disaster.
All right.
Listen to the microphone. He's like he's choking the microphone.
No, actually, we really need to mention Nelson once again.
Nelson, yes, Nelson Oliveira. Thank you so much for that very, very generous.
Was he a bear? Was he a show sponsor? Should I put him in the banner too?
Yes.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me go back. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Jesus Christ, Archie. One day we just got to come in here and clean up some of this stuff you got in your banners. It's like
It's a mess in the back, eh?
it looks like a fucking like a like when a private contractor goes, he has to clean up a government job. That's what it's like. It's fucking.
Oh my god.
Why won't it let me edit this? Okay, hang on a second. Here we go.
How's my audio?
To edit it.
Can you hear me now, boys?
Much better. Yes, much better.
Much better.
Look, I got some advice for Tan. I'm going to share
Yes,
this
sir.
with you. One moment. Look, Tan. First of all, let's bring up the picture. Hey, look, first of all, after donuts, look at this. How many chins you got here? And your outline that you picture below the high, the double or triple chin. You do great, Curly. Look at this. See, he's shaving his beard too high. So this outline here to hide the double chin.
There you go, Bear. What?
Thank you, Curly. Thank you very much, man.
I don't think Ten knows how to shave his beard by outliner. Look at it.
You got terrible
It's like
audio.
double chin.
Yeah, your audio's fucking. You're crackling. You're Palway Jr. Sorry, Narc, but your audio's fucked up.
All right, is it better now? Is it better now?
Say some words. Say some words, because your audio's clear,
I
but
think when
it's breaking up.
I think when I'm sharing a screen.
Now you're fine. Now you're fine. Yeah, it is when
All
you're
right,
sharing a
so-
screen. Yeah, you break up.
Tan, you got to learn how to fucking have the right outline to hide the double chin and lay off the fucking donuts. You're losing weight, Archie. He's putting weight on.
That's the way it works.
Because each time he goes to visit one of your 7-Elevens, he grabs a donut and it's like, have you told Archie about the screenshot of OC? Yesterday, OC went to John Suckerhorn's stream.
Look, I heard about that.
Bless you. Bless you.
I've seen that. I've seen that. It was pathetic, man.
I like when
was-
OC
Can you see?
compliments me.
So ER's in the chat. OC goes, cheers to the legend John and the wonderful ER. What the? He's got nowhere to go, Bear.
No,
And this
I
is
know.
why he started.
The only
yeah.
thing, what Ia should have said to him, "Am I real now?" She should have said, "Am I real now?"
The lack of self-awareness.
You know, wherever ER shows up, there's only one guy that gets there faster than OC. Guess who that is?
Who?
Iggy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it was 3:30 a.m. his OC's time, Baghdad Bob, when he jumped on the stream. The guy's got no fucking life. I'm serious. He's got no life, Archie. You go to sleep, you have your family, you make your wife a coffee. This guy just trolls other streams to try to spin his narrative. So they've started a new platform on Instagram called Threads. The reason he does that, like Curly said yesterday, is to reply to the narrative, so-called narrative that we're spinning here. Can you explain that, Curly?
Yeah, it's like Twitter, and what he first what he said was all the people that left our platform to go over to the hate channel, no big loss, they're low IQ, they could join the hate stream and suck up the red meat. And then 2 seconds later he says, Hey, by the way, I started. If you want to follow the original OG, I will be responding in real time to the hate channels on Threads. And what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to get the people that don't want to be there anymore to come over to our channel and welcome them with open arms. And then Timmy goes, yeah, but we're going to have to reform them a little bit. So it's like fucking Dumb and Dumber. I mean, they've turned into Dumb and Dumber.
He's Baghdad Bob. Baghdad Bob.
A lot of people don't know when you say Baghdad Bob, they don't know what you're talking about.
It was during the Iraqi war. That was
I agree with you. I agree with
the general who was saying we're defeating the Americans, and behind in the background, there's American tanks destroying the city.
They actually created. You got the main show is the scam stream, and the community channel is what? Anarch. What was the term you came up with yesterday? Because I liked it. The
scammunity. The scammunity.
Yeah. So you got the scam stream main show and the scam.
One sec, Curl, you got to explain. Bear Archie, Tim outed himself. He goes, I got this money donated, and I went and bought a $300 strap. So this is the money that he was donated. Can you explain that, Curl?
Well, he raised $525 on the 3rd of July, and he promised. He goes, look, there's some. I got a hookup. OC's got a hookup for some really good fireworks. And we're going to Gonzo stream from OC poolside. So, and he goes, I PayPal the donations rather than super chat them. So, but between the super chats and the PayPal, he raised about $525. So, half of it came from the super chat. So you got to minus the 30. So he had about close to $450, $430, something like that for fireworks. And what happened was nothing happened on the 4th of July. And then the day after, Diego came to New York. And Tim decided, even though the funny thing is that nobody seems to catch is when he bought his Panerai, it was on the Gonzo stream, they gave him a free rubber strap. He didn't like the color. So he bought a $300 rubber strap with the money. And he paid for dinner, he was insulted because he said, I didn't expect to pay $200 for my steak because he ordered the biggest New York strip steak that this steakhouse sold when he thought these guys were going to pay for it because he was going to bring half.
So let me explain. He's scamming his donators for money. Then he complains that he has to spend that money, which he should spend on other things, on his personal, like dinner, watch traffic. They're scamming, Arch. They're scamming.
Yeah, he used to get away.
They are
with
scammers.
It. He used to get away with it because he would let a long time go between scams. But now he's done it so many times because this month alone, when he went to Buckley's house, and that's the stream that they put private. We got it, and I do want to play it. If we ever get on the Horology Hooligans, I'm going to play it to show everybody. He had a psychopathic meltdown, and people got so nervous, and he melted down. People thought
his parents wanted to admit him to hospital.
Yeah, he melted down because at the time when he told his whole audience to go suck his dick because he's out there performing, giving them the best content. I did your challenge. I did 2 challenges in one night, he said. I did my hair and I did the beer challenge, and he lost it. And what happened was he lost it because he only had made $300 in super chats. So Buckley told him, that's it, grabbed him and took him to the train station. But when he took him there, he got $250 in super chat from 3 people, including Ali, okay, for him to catch an Uber to go home. They didn't want him alone on the train.
Right.
And you know what he did?
Kept
Buckley, he started going nuts. Buckley took him off the stream. The guys in I call it the studio that we're still on the panel. They made small talk, and Tim reappeared on the stream and had even by himself a worse psychopathic meltdown. Got kicked off the fucking train, and he took the money that people sent him out of concern.
Why was he kicked off the train?
Because he tried to go take a piss.
Yeah,
in
the corner.
He yelled it out. He goes, "Wait a fucking minute! I got to go to the bathroom."
We're trying to get the footage.
We got the footage.
Yeah, he was pissing in the train.
How did he get kicked off the train? Who kicked him
He's
off?
pissing in the train, Arch. You understand?
First of all, he was screaming the whole time he was on the stream for about 20 minutes, and then he screamed Fuck you. I gotta take. Wait.
You did a Joker.
I gotta
The
go to
Joker
the bathroom.
Phoenix.
And then that was it. He never came back because they
No,
booted him
Arch,
off
he
the train.
pissed in the carriage.
There's no Hey, Archie, it's not a train. It's a subway. There's no fucking bathroom on the subway.
You gotta understand, he was that drunk.
And
he
they
was
don't
pissed
allow
in the
you
carriage.
in New York. They don't allow you to use.
And the worst thing,
doors
he
to go
pissed.
from
He
car to
pissed
car.
on his. He got upset. Was pissed on his boots, his shoes.
Holy shit!
Yeah, splashback. We're trying to
But
get the footage.
He literally was screaming at Marcelo and OC about people spitting in his face. This guy spit in my face. I don't allow people like this on my channel. I mean, he literally had a fucking psychopathic meltdown.
See, his mother saw the stream, Arch, and she's blaming OC for enabling him. So can you imagine your son getting drunk, stumbling all over the place? What would you think?
OC was fucking asking for super chats while this was going on.
So there's big drama there.
I'm telling you, Tim, I'm telling you that Tim, his behavior has gotten worse and worse. And I also blame it on OC. I blame it on OC's influence. I didn't want to believe it at first.
And the worst thing, Curly, like we discussed yesterday and watched Nicholas, by the way, tune in later on, is OC knows he's going to get the blame for this. That's why he's panicking. He's trying to spin a narrative up all night going on people's streams because he knows he's going to get the blame. Because he was gloating that he defeated Bear. One sec. He gloated that he defeated Bear and Tim won. Now look what's happening. Tim's done.
OC's damage control is Tim's starting a new channel now, a variety podcast channel. Number one, he's got
what talent? They got dead great talent. What variety?
Well, I understand it, but I'm just saying you could tell that this is OC's damage control. He's having Tim start a new variety podcast channel and also a channel to drop his. He had a watch review channel. Did you know that, Archie? Like you, where people paid him. That was his only attempt to making video content. It failed. But now what he's going to do? He's going to revive that to drop videos on that channel. The new podcast variety channel. It's going to include fashion and blah blah blah. And he made him join. He made him do a dedicated IG account, a dedicated Threads account.
Curly, the urinator is done. He's done. In my opinion, he's done. He cannot pivot. He's got nowhere to go. He's marginalized by the watch community. He's not a watch journalist. The urinator is done.
The only way he's done is if his donators stop donating. That's how.
They've had enough. They've had enough. Right? When they try to
he still has a good core of the big donors, like Caroline, like the Turkish guy. What is his name?
He hasn't been around lately, Bear.
No. See, I don't think you understand. When they allow a misogynist like O'Sheen to trash a woman like that, the people that chat are married. They got daughters. They got mothers. Right? After a while, he goes, "Fuck, I'm not liking this. This is disgusting."
No, they're still holding him. They're still holding him.
Super chats are way down. You don't have emergency members only stream if your PayPal's are doing well. They're fucked.
All I have to say is I don't want to alienate any. Look, I consider everybody over there a civilian except OC and Tip. And you know what? It was wonderful to see Kelly on her own time turn her camera on, appear on the Watch Nicholas show. She's going to go on JJ's show, and that's how you win people back. I don't care if they donate or not, but little by little, person by person, it fucking spins them out. They do more and more mistakes. I don't want to alienate anybody. Everybody on that platform is a civilian except the two fucks, which is
but these civilians are slowly.
The Timok, right?
Yeah, and the biggest target of all, the biggest useful idiot is O'Sheen O'Malley. O'Sheen O'Malley dedicated a whole show today to justify.
Did you read the title? Did you read the title? He had to include Nazi in the title.
No, but you understand that his whole show was a response because we were fucking hammering him. And what he did was he justified his old comments, tried to justify it, tried to make it a joke. He tried to rewrite history, made himself look ridiculous. Even in the comments, they were fucking hammering him. So that's what's great about rattling these guys. You go after their fake persona, go after the ego, and you let them do shit like they did.
You're disclosing them. You are revealing them. That's what you're doing.
The guys dedicated 3/4 of his show today to make a joke out of the anti-Semitic things that he said, the Nazi shit that he said, and he tried to explain it. And you know what's great? The arrogance and the hubris that they have. They think that they, with their silver tongue, that they could change what people see. See, that's what we got working for. If we lose that, if those guys, finally, if he would have said, look, this is what I said. I was drunk. I don't know why I did it. I was trying to get shock value. I was trying to get a cheap laugh. I attacked the panel. I'm sorry. If he did that, I got nothing
They
to
doubled
fucking
down,
say.
Curly. The thing is, they doubled down.
Great. That's what's great. That's what's great. And then you double down on fucking them over again. And it drives them even more crazy. Why do you
Guys, this is
Archie, one sec. Well, no, 1 sec, Archie. Have Curly finish.
I'm just
Curly
saying,
finish.
how do you think the guy ends up on Pedro and John's fucking Australian Asia show with 14 people?
Read this, Curly. Read that. This is Tim Wright super chatting. I'm not going to play the clip. I started an Instagram account. It was one to join me and O'Sheen on Threads. O'Sheen, were you able to download it? You know what O'Sheen goes? I could be. He goes, I don't know. He goes, I can't download it. In fact, I haven't looked into it at all. Like he's brushing him off.
Right.
O'Sheen knows that. See, this is what happens, Bear. Right? He sends all over his subscribers. They go over there to Tim, and they're saying, "What the fuck, O'Sheen? Why are you sending me to this retarded fuck?" So,
well,
that's why the
hey, we can't say that.
I retract it. That's why those subscribers are not converted to super chats. Hey, 1 sec, Arch. 1 sec. Let Curly finish. Curly.
I'm finished. Archie wants an early quit. I'm finished. Archie, pull the plug.
I got to send
second. 1 second, Archie. 1 second, Archie. Can you let Nog finish, please?
Sure.
Look, we've done well with the super chats. They're struggling. They're not moving. They're the same figure they were 45 minutes ago. We've shot ahead. They can strip for another 6 hours, but you're still not going to get more super chats, Tim. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. There.
Remember this. The competition is not just Archie by himself anymore. It's Archie and the Alliance.
And Tim, stop urinating on trains. Yeah. And stop urinating on trains, Tim.
Support JJ's channel. Support the Watch Nicholas Freedom channel. And the same support that Archie gets when other people get it, it drives him just as crazy. That's what this is all about.
The fact that
Archie, when you were alone, they thought they won. And you know what's great, Archie? When you
the redemption, Archie's redemption.
After you got robbed, that one hard month where Bear was struggling to fucking bring you back on your feet, where you were day after day in your living room or whatever that was on the couch, okay? Those guys on the other side mocked you, said you were done, there was no hope, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of nice that you actually are a class act because you're not doing the same in return.
He's not listening, Curly. He's not listening. He's shut up.
I know, but you know what? But that shows.
I'm listening.
But that shows that he's a class act. He's not a vindictive, revengeful.
Curly, Archie, you gotta understand.
That's very
Archie,
true about Archie.
Yeah. You got to understand here.
We'll do it for. Hey, Arch. The thing is, we'll do it for you.
Arch. You got to understand. One last thing. Us having fun here pisses them off. You got to understand that people now want to come on. Then you got JJ. Then you got Watch Nicholas. They're fucked. They know they're fucked. And it's pissing them off. And
right,
OC's unraveled.
Archie, I got to ask you one last question before you pull the plug.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time that OC tried to message you? Don't lie now.
I blocked you. I blocked him. He's blocked.
Okay, who did he send? Does he have anybody else try to message you in his?
No, that's it. That's it.
No, he's lying. How
about Higgy? How about Higgy?
Yeah.
I don't even have it.
Archie, believe it or not, there's a lot of people that hate OC. I hear everything.
Do that face. Hey, ask him again. Ask him again. Ask him again.
No. It's okay. It doesn't. Hey, Archie, it doesn't matter. You talk to whoever the fuck
I
you
don't.
want.
I don't know why they're criticizing your jumper, Archie. I like it. It looks good on you.
Hey, let's go through and thank the super chatters tonight. We had
Yes.
Jimmy's M3.
See you later, boys.
See you
See you,
later.
Nike.
Rich and
Thank you, man.
successful Archie from a parallel universe. Phoenician
See you, Nike.
Cedar. Nick M. The Watch Lounge. Nick M. ABC. Joseph D. Backpack Dealer. Ross Rachel Brady. Jean-Claude Beaver. The Watch Lounge. David. Phoenician Cedar. David. Pavel. Will Money. Nelson Oliveira, thank you so much. You have honestly, I have given my son I put money into his bank account from that, and
Nice.
I really do
$99,
appreciate
correct?
it. I sent him more, okay, because there's so much more came in, and I put some towards his suit. We used that money because he wanted it. The suit was more expensive than we budgeted, so we got a better one from the generosity. I'm just being honest with you, okay. Playboy Hefner. The Watch Lounge, CB, Nelson Oliveira, Hoff on Smash, Toyota Mo, JT, EMT Cal, Will Money, CB, Danger Will Robinson, Toyota Mo, Zeppi, GB, Ali Reza, Fern J75, Nelson Oliveira, Mr. Valju, Lizzie Mary, Queen of Everything, Roland Travel Channel, Cosmic, Mr. Valju, Cosmic, thank you so much for your generosity.
Ali Reza.
Oh,
Ali Reza, Mr. Valju, Lizzie Mary, Queen of Everything, The Watch Lounge, Cosmic, M3 6 Speed. Guys, thank you so much for coming on today. Thank you for your support. I'll be streaming again tonight in 9 hours' time. I love you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys.
Have a good night, gents.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you.